open a brand new week of basketball. It is October 29 and we're back inside the Phinoil Eco-Oil Center dito po sa lungsod ng San Juan, right in the middle of the second round of eliminations in your NCAA Season 100. And right before we go to our Undas break, we head first to our game day today. Battle of Intramuros-based school, Mapúa Cardinals and the LPU Pirates will face off in our first game today. Important matchup right here in the season. That's going to be live on Heart of Asia. Second game will feature these two teams. This is going to be live on GTV as well. San Pedro Red Lions, our defending champions, facing a late surging JRU Heavy Bombers. Yan po ang ating dalawang laro sa Tuesday doubleheader here in NCAA Season 100. And we thank you for catching all of this right now via Heart of Asia, live on your television screens, online everywhere. We have it there at NCAA Philippines, YouTube and Facebook. Andyan din tayo, mahanap nyo kami sa GMA Sports PH on X and Facebook. Hello po sa inyo lahat mga kapuso and good morning. Thank you so much for joining us today. Getting ready for some basketball action between Mapúa and LPU. Martin Javier, very happy to be at your service today. Working alongside my tukayo here in the broadcast, Martin Antonio, Coach Hammer.
Magandang umaga, Martin. Short week tayo ngayon. Back-to-back game days na tayo, Tuesday and Wednesday. Before nga, nabanggit mo kayo na sa ating Undas break. But again, very important for the teams that are trying to surge going into that Final Four picture.
That's right. Mamaya, pag-uusapan natin, himayin natin itong sitwasyon na magkabilang panig natin. But we will introduce first the one that will complete our broadcast team. Nandito ang ating courtside reporter. Task to report for both teams today is Kayla Afable. Meron siyang mga istorya sa atin dun sa magkabilang panig. Siyempre, dito sa teams natin, may mga players na susubukan bumalik mamaya. At siyempre, who wants to make an impact on the court. But I want to go to Coach Hammer first here. Mapúa versus LPU, always good. But right now, in the middle of the second round, as things are slowly shaping up, Coach Hammer, mas importante itong laban na ito para sa kanila.
Of course, LPU Pirates are right in the thick of action. Half a game behind the Letran Knights for that number 4 position. Mapúa naman, I think if you get to 10 wins, you would have a very good chance to move forward in the Final Four. They are comfortably at the number 2 position powered by that win against San Pedro. Ang tagal nilang napahinga dito. Yeah. And fresh na fresh sila. And it's just enough time for them to be healthy and to take care of those minor aches and pains that they have. Nakita natin si Sai Cuenco nursing an injury but played well against San Beda. JC Recto still trying to get his groove back. And ganyan naman yan eh. But for LPU, sila rin may mga bumabalik na players tulad nung nabanggit mo kanina. It's very important for them to take care of their remaining ball games.
That's right. Yan nga yung panggagalingan natin dito. Mapúa, tama ka. Baka nakatulong yung mini break natin to heal some of their injuries. LPU, on the other hand, in a must-win situation right now. They want to break out of that deadlock. They won't do it with a win today, but at least that'll give them, enough cushion and that'll enable them to remain competitive in our Final Four race. Silipin muna natin ang unang paghaharap nito magkabilang panig. LPU versus Mapúa in the first round resulted to an LPU win. At it was a convincing win, Coach Hammer, 96-81.
Yep, that was the coming out party, if I'm not mistaken, ni Ato Barba, one of those in that pinch scoring tirade niya. Yung sunod-sunod na laro na at least 25 ang kanyang ini-score. Yan nga, nakita natin 25 points for Ato Barba. Maclod Godanya with 16. Sa kabila naman, Jico Bancale with 14. Clint Escamis with 13. And they had trouble in the fourth quarter. See that? 31 points in the fourth quarter was the production of LPU. Anytime that you score 30 on the payoff period, you would have a very good chance of taking home the ball game.
That's right. It was a tale of two halves as Mapúa took care of business in the first 2 quarters. Second half, though, it was all LPU, especially in that fourth quarter. They more than doubled up on Mapúa, 31-15 in the fourth frame. Unahin muna natin itong previous game ng Mapúa Cardinals. Again, a huge win. This is a good old grinded out win for the Mapúa Cardinals over the defending champs.
Yep. Ganda ng second chance scoring, but if you watch the game, this is the crucial part. Plus 33 field goal attempts for Mapúa, which came from plus 22 offensive rebounds. The number was 25-3 against one of the better rebounding teams in San Beda, and San Beda missed 10 free throws, 9 out of 19. That was the story of the ball game. Mapua just wanted it more. They were spring year coming off a back-to-back game. Parehas sila na one day lang yung preparation. And Mapua really wanted to take care of business so they can secure that number 2 position.
That was a character win para dito sa Mapúa Cardinals, aside from first getting revenge on their first round detractors and their rivals here in the NCAA, the San Pedro Red Lions. That was a character game because they were able to execute down the stretch and out-hustle and exceed energy over the defending champions. Ito naman, ang LPU Pirates, ang kanilang pinanggalingan. It was a painful loss in overtime by 6 against the Perpetual Altas. Painful because they were there, and painful because they needed this one.
Yep, they needed that one to be stride for stride, or even they would have been half a game better than the Letran Knights. They would have been 7-6. They would have entrenched themselves at that number 4 position. But again, ganyan ang basketball eh. Pwede ka manalo, pwede ka matalo. Sometimes you're good, sometimes you're not. They were 6 points worse than their opponents. They are a little bit more shot making by Perpetual in the final 3 minutes of that overtime period. So nakita natin, LPU has always been a perimeter scoring team. They like to force the tempo. They want to play up tempo. And they would control the physicality. So again, itong titignan natin in this game. If Mapua can still continue to attack the boards, dictate the physicality, and fabricate more touches. And sa kabila naman, can LPU force the pace and go up and down?
That's right. Yun nga yung ginawa sa kanila ng Perpetual. Baka gawin din ng Mapua sa kanila dito. Alright, Chris Obilia, 17 points, 9 rebounds in a dream stretch for him. He has officially found this groove, has officially adjusted to the NCAA game, and this is the Chris Obilia at his rookie peak.
Player of the week natin, Chris Obilia. 17 points coming in the first half. Important yan, na inatake nila ang depensa ng San Beda. And on the other hand naman, Renz Villegas, this guy is athletic. And given the opportunities to run the show now, have the keys to the car, 23 points, 4 assists, 2 steals, 6 3-pointers made. That's a big stat. 67% from 3 during that game.
This is what they were missing, especially in the first few games here in Season 100. But Villegas, in the absence of Maclad Guadagna, JM Bravo, JM Versosa, in different stretches for LPU, has come out of his shell and has found his scoring ways here in the NCAA. Ngayon naman po, puntahan na natin ang Coliseum announcer for the introduction of the starters.
A warm and a pleasant day, mga kapuso. Welcome to the NCAA Season 100 Siglo Uno Inspiring Legacies. Live on Heart of Asia channel worldwide, GMA News TV, with live streaming on GMAnetwork.com, NCAA Philippines website, YouTube, and Facebook. Our first matchup is Mapua University versus LPU here at the Phil Oil Eco Oil Center. Join me in welcoming the starting lineups first for Mapua Cardinals. Forward number 72, Chris Pubilia. Also at forward number 34, Yam Concepcion. Guard number 12, Lawrence Mangubat. Center number 1, Andre Igliane. To guard number 0, Clint Escamis. The head coach is Randy Alcantara. Now the NCAA Centennial season host school, LPU Pirates. Guard number 20, Renz Villegas.
Time to meet the starters from both teams. And Mapua going with the reigning MVP Escamis, with the super rookie Chris Obilia. Another impressive rookie joins the fold in Lawrence Mangubat with Yam Concepcion and Andre Igliane. So both Recto and Cuenco will be coming off the bench today. Para naman dito sa LPU, Villegas, Montaño, Aviles, Guadagna, and the returning Greg Conanan returns after a 1-game suspension. Itong captain ng LPU. Coach Gilbert Malabanan, Coach Randy Alcantara are face-off in the head coach position. Ralph Moreto, Oven Alegi, and Jay Privado. Our 3 officials today with Ralph Moreto leading the crew. We start off fast. Escamis.
Going downhill right away was Clint Escamis. Pero babalikan ko yung sinabi mo, Martin, with Sai Cuenco and JC Recto coming off the bench and the emergence of Yam Concepcion. Sinabi ko to sa'yo, Martin, nung start ng season natin, that this guy is a very good offensive rebounder, very good defender. Lumalim yung rotation nila, and he's an energy guy. He likes forcing numbers like this one. Siya pa nagdadala ng bola dito.
Oh, what a pass to Chris Hubilla, who scores the second bucket for Mapúa, outrunning LPU in the first two possessions.
Athletes din kasi, itong mga players ng Mapúa, they're not that tall. They are 6'4", 6'3". Chris Hubilla is listed at 6'4".
Yeah.
Pero mga perimeter-based players, so if they force transition, nakakatakbo talaga sila ng maganda and they are able to finish.
But this guy, Kyle Montaño, has one of the deepest bags that we have in the league.
Oh yeah, and he's a shot maker. When he started in the NCAA, outside shooter pa nga to. But now, mas nagiging focal point na siya ng offense dahil wala nga si JM Bravo. And yung nagpapapanalo sila, maganda yung nilalaro ni Kyle Montaño. He found his stroke.
It's just the consistency. Yun yung kailangan i-work on ito ni Montaño. Right off the jump ball, Lynn Escanes did not hesitate to attack. Sabi niya, relax, we need to outrun LPU in this one. Hubilla with the second basket. Montaño got in. Montaño with 4 straight.
And he knows how to play. Very patient. Saka bistak din to eh. Sanay ito maglaro ng physical eh. So the way that he moves, akala mo magaan pagka binangga mo, but he can hold his ground.
One of the players who hails from the Queen City of the South. Itong si Kyle Montaño, mangubat. Isa pang taga Cebu, wala pa rin.
There you go. It's still corner crashes. One thing that Mapúa has been doing really well throughout the season is yung mga corner guys nila, yung mga tumitira ng 3 points sa labas, tumatakbo papunta sa loob. Ang hirap box outin yan, Martin.
Noon, si Mangubat, yung pumasok. Alright, let's use this time to hear our first report of the game coming from our courtside reporter. Nandito si Kayla Atabe. Kayla, go ahead.
When it comes to the LPU Pirates, you never have to worry about who is next in line, as this team has been forced time and time again to adjust to key losses. And that unfortunately continues today, as JM Bravo was advised to take more time to recover. Now the team will need to work extra hard, especially when it comes to rebounding, given that they are facing a bigger Mapúa team. Apart from this, they'll need to strengthen their defense, lessen turnovers, and make more intentional attempts at the basket. However, some good news on the side of the Pirates. After his one-game suspension, team captain Greg Mulanan returns confident in his team's ability to repeat history. Sabi nga niya sa akin na kailangan lang talaga nila lumaban sa simula pa lang para wala nang pahirapan sa dulo. All for now, back to you, Martin.
Thanks, Kayla. I want to talk about the first part. As you see, JM Bravo here, he was getting some shots up earlier. Chris Hubilla scoring another bucket here in the first. I want to get to the first part. All things considered, with everything that's happened to LPU, you have to be happy in the position they're in right now.
Oh yeah, they're fighting for that number 4 position. They're trying to gain ground and make better plays to para nagturo ka lang, lumalaban ka lang hanggang sa dulo.
Ito si Lawrence Mangubat slashing and giving Mapúa the 4-point lead. Again, the Cardinals are off to a faster start. This time they out Cunanan. Guadaña saw the opening, pulling the trigger, coming up short. Guadaña still struggling from the outside. Just returned in the last game after missing 5 games for LPU. Against Perpetual, itong si Guadaña was just 3 out of 18, coach.
Yep.
So he's still trying to find his rhythm as we see this move coming from Kyle Montaño. But one thing Guadaña has been doing is he has been facilitating for this team.
And that's one thing that you want to see as players progress. Kasi it's not just about scoring, it's playmaking. How do you prepare your teammates? How do you set them up to be at their best, maximize their talent? Saka yung makukuha nila in stride, nakaka-finish na lang. Kasi point of attack siya eh.
Tumalog para kay Greg Cunanan. And 4 minutes obviously gone here in the first. Chris Hubilla taking that one strong. He is off to another fantastic start. 6 points for Hubilla and also a 6-point lead by Mapúa.
Kilalang-kilala ngayon si Carlos Yulo sa kanyang double gold sa Paris. Pero alam nyo ba na mayroon nang naunang Carlos na naglaro sa Olympics na tubong NCAA? Siya'y walang iba kundi si Carlos Caloy Loizaga na nagpa-champion sa San Beda Red Lions ng 3 beses noong 1950s. Lumahok si Loizaga ng 2 beses sa Olympics, pati na rin sa Asian Games, FIBA Asia at FIBA World Championships kung saan nagkamit siya ng maraming gintong medalya. Sa taong 2023, naluklok siya sa FIBA Hall of Fame. Talagang deserve.
This guy has outscored the entire LPU team so far. In the first 4 minutes, Chris Obilia with 6 markers already. And he is on attack mode every time he gets the basketball.
He only has one mode. Aatakihin ka lang yan. So if you're a coach who has scouted Chris Obilia, what will you do? Meet him early? Kaya kanyang dalhin? Kaya niyang mag-dribble? Or you give him the runway?
Yeah.
So tit for tat eh. Yan ang basa kay Chris Obilia. Tsaka one thing that Mapúa has been doing, consistently, especially the start of the second round, gusto nila gawing track meet yung laro.
Yeah.
Mas maraming possession, mas maraming opportunities to score. So tingnan natin, offensive rebounding, nakakadalawa na sila. This is a key stat for this Cardinal squad.
Villegas left it short on the release. And here's Mangubat picking up his dribble. Escamis. They go to Concepcion. Clint surveys. Clint will set the table here. He scored the opening basket. Escamis, difficult take.
Yan na naman, crash court.
And here comes Greg Cunanan. Cunanan, 2-on-2. Villegas lays it up and in.
Expertly ran fast break, gets spacing, attacks that pro lane, quick transition basket para kay Renz Villegas.
And that quickly ends the 6-0 run by the Mapúa Cardinals. Mangubat sending it to the corner. Ay sarado. Escamis from the right wing. Well covered by Guadagna. Forward pass. Villegas races to the other end.
Good transition basket right there. And the trust of Greg Cunanan to just throw it up.
They didn't have the numbers there.
Ay, hindi.
Yeah.
1-on-3.
Yeah.
Kung titignan mo sa coach, low percentage play, but it works for them.
That's right. 10-8. Mangubat is open.
Ito na naman, corner crash na naman, Martin.
Yeah. Igliane getting the rebound. Mangubat. Oh, to Concepcion. Nice play executed by the Cardinals.
Told you, this guy knows how to play. He likes attacking in space. So kung bibigyan ng bola nagdi-dribble, pero yan, nakakakuha ng offensive rebound, pupunta sa mga pwesto na shoot lang.
Off the spin, the feed for Aviles. Set up job by their captain, Greg Cunanan. And this is what they missed in the previous game.
Oh yeah.
The stability of Cunanan at the point guard position.
Tsaka kumpiyansa na rin after that back-to-back game-saving plays against San Beda.
That's right.
Lumalabas yung pagka-veterano. Good pass.
Igliane lays it up. And we go back and forth with the baskets.
Di magawa ng paraan ng zone ng LPU to. Nakaka-paint touch. Ang daming paint touches dito ng Mapúa. Most of their points coming off inside to outside or inside to inside passing.
Oh, they crowd. Cunanan. Mobilia completing the steal. Escamis. Balik kay Mangubat. One dribble in. Mangubat. That one was halfway down. Cunanan or Villegas comes up with it. Renz will wait. Might be a good idea since he was surrounded by 4 yellow shirts. Maclod, kapos.
Flat shot para kay Maclod. But good looking jumper.
Yam Concepcion. Wow, derecho. Si Yam Concepcion.
Nakadiin lang to eh. Nakadiin lang yung team ng Mapúa. So they play and look for the attack every time. Mahirap pa dito once Taekwondo gets in. They have a shot maker from the outside. Hindi shot taker, a shot maker. Na hindi takot even in the big stage.
Yeah, precisely. LPU. Aviles backing down. That's gonna be a foul on Andre Igliane. So this will give the second unit a chance to enter. Recto, Cuenco, Bangkale papasok sa Mapúa. Verzosa, Kaduyak, and Barba mamaya-maya papasok para sa LPU right after this break.
Ang unang pumapasok sa isipan pag NCAA ang napag-uusapan ay basketball. Pero kahit sa ibang larangan ng palakasan, lalaban pa rin ang NCAA. Tignan nyo ang tubong Mapua na si chess grandmaster Eugene Torre na isa na ang Hall of Famer. Ang taga-College of St. Benilde na season 92 men's volleyball champion at MVP na si John Vic de Guzman na nakapagkamit ng silver medal sa SEA Games. Ang kaeskwela niya na si Agatha Wong na nakalimang gold medals rin sa SEA Games sa Wushu. At syempre, ang isa pang taga-Benilde na
Yan tayo. Ito, di ba? On a Tuesday, kakasimula pa lang ng linggo. But they're all here. They're dressed up. And they're ready for the camera. Your camera ready. Bakit hindi? Oh. Yan. Mamaya, smile cam naman tayo. Kailangan nilang umiti. 16-10 start for the Mapúa Cardinals with 2 minutes and 27 seconds remaining. So, a lot of players changed on the floor for Coach Gilbert.
Tig-apat.
Oo.
Tig-apat. Natira lang si Villegas at si Mangubat.
So, yeah. Fresh legs, fresh bodies.
Konting balasa kasi takbuhan.
Yeah. Pareho sila.
At taas ang scoring natin, 16-10.
Kaduyak. This is Ken Kaduyak. Misfiring from the top of the key. Mangubat. Good to say Kaduyak again, diba?
Oo,
For
younger
the
brother,
Pirates.
Framer.
Yeah. Oy, ato Barba, inatake itong si Waki Garcia.
We're still trying to get the back his groove kasi Waki Garcia, of course, he nursed an injury. Tore up his knee. The past year, he opted to sit out season 99. And now still trying to get that timing back kasi yan ang nawawala. You can get stronger but the game pace, yun yung pinakamahirap ibalik eh.
Yeah. Kasi iba yung intensity ng
Iba. Tsaka iba yung
totoong
hangin.
laro.
Iba yung hangin, iba yung contact ng totoong laro.
May intensity na yung practice, may intensity na yung pre-season leagues. Umaangat pa yan pagdating sa NCAA.
Lalo na pag may tambol na.
Ayun.
Laking bagay dyan.
Okay, Kaduyak will attack. And Recto stripping it away, but it stays with LPU. Kailangan na mag-ingat dito LPU dahil naiiwanan na sila ng Mapúa. Moralejo, the trigger here to Peñafiel. Dr. Moralejo was slowly gained his confidence, especially in terms of shooting. Pero ito is being swarmed. Kaduyak thought about it. They need to take. He forced it. No.
Meron ng look kanina eh, on that baseline drive, yung corner, nag-open. Kasi nag-hammer screen sila on the opposite side. Hindi nakita. Top shot. And I think isa nito sa sinasandigan ng Mapúa. Yung kanilang depensa, very physical, very sticky. Malagkit dumipensa itong Mapúa Cardinals.
So, rookie at the point for the Cardinals. Nandito na si Abdullah. Saikuenko against Peñafiel. He wanted to go to the corner, but that was stopped by Moralejo. 4 to shoot.
Calling this floppy play. Because this will be a single-double. Single-double to. Ilalim.
They'll go to Recto. Recto pulling the trigger. Saan malakas? Unang tira ni JC Recto. Peñafiel back the other way. Peñafiel! Yes! Coast to coast finish for Simon Peñafiel.
Kaya dyan pinaka-deadly yung Peñafiel-Villegas na combo. Siya nga bumalik kay Reds Villegas eh. Pero pagka-open court, full head of steam, ang hirap pigilan ng dalawang yan.
That's where he is at his best. Saikuenko, binabantayan ni Peñafiel. There's the pass to Ryan. Tapos, Recto. Offensive rebound for Mapúa. So far, Coach Hammer, they're controlling the boards.
Corner
like
crashes.
What you said, yeah.
Corner crashes. Ito muna yung hard drive. Using the offhand. Simon Peñafiel. But going back to Mapúa, napakahirap din kasing solusyonan yan. First, the big guy would be underneath the basket. Ang ginagawa nila 4 out, 2 guys on the corner. If somebody attacks on the middle, automatic, those 2 guys on the corner will crash. Usually, ang box out kasi coming from that elbow area and pro lane. Doon check, yun yung dinidrill eh. Pero yung corner crash, especially on long rebounds, maraming nakukuha.
Nakakalusot kasi, ano?
Tsaka yung offside, yung weak side, rebounding, doon magaling yung conception. Yung recto, ito rin si Ryan, nakakakuha rin ng mga extra possession. So, yan ang laban pagdating sa Mapúa extra possessions eh. Kailangan makipag-ngat-ngatang ka sa kanila kasi 5 yung may offensive rebound sa kanila.
Imagine, this Mapúa team out-rebounded San Beda 51-31, including 25 offensive points.
25-3 yan. 25-3. And they needed every single rebound. And they needed every single field goal attempt. Because 10 missed free throws, San Beda lost by 3.
Yeah, that's right. Yun nga, grind it out to win.
Oo, talagang something to prove to Mapúa.
Moralejo misfires. And here comes JC Recto. And tala ng bola, leaving it for Abdullah, who chooses to wait. About a 3-second differential between the clocks. Recto sending it out. Cuenco catch and shoot. No.
Corner crashes again.
And again, this gives Mapúa multiple opportunities on the offensive end.
Buong umaga nyo ako maririnig na sasabihin niya corner crash kasi habit yan ng Mapúa Cardinals. Unless a team really finds a solution to this, which is very hard.
Catch and shoot, wacky quick trigger, no. And Berzosa comes away with it. Enough time to manufacture a shot for LPU. They go to Peñafiel, he needs to heave, he needs to take, no. Denied by Ryan at the horn. And after the first 10 minutes of action, it is a 6-point game so far. Mapúa outgunning LPU 18-12. We'll be back for more sa pagbabalik ng NCAA Season 100.
NCAA Season 100 is off to a rousing start, and here's a recap of all the action that has transpired so far. On opening day, the defending champion San Beda Red Lions made a statement by dominating the host school LPU Pirates 79-63. In the game that followed, the Benil Blazers stunned the Mapúa Cardinals 78-65 behind the 23 points and 18 rebounds of their new starting center, Alan Liwag. The second half of opening weekend moved to familiar grounds at the Phil Oil Eco Oil Center in San Juan, where the San Sebastian College Recoletos Golden Stags came from behind to beat the Letran Knights 91-84. It was a sweet victory for new San Sebastian head coach and former player.
It is a Tuesday. Sir Hercules Calianta, Matcom Chair of
Dapat
Season
pag
100.
pinakita si Sir Hurt, flex cam eh.
Oo nga eh.
yun yung flex cam talaga dapat.
Oo, tama.
Di ba?
Perfect yun. Si Sir Hercules magde-deadlift pa. Dr. Lorenzo from Emilio Aguinaldo College. Our Mancom representatives are here. Of course, LPU is our host school for Season 100. Meantime, back to the action we go. Second quarter is officially here. Martin Abier with Coach Hammer, Martin Antonio taking you through the broadcast. Kayla Pablo is our courtside reporter. And to begin the second frame, Mapúa ahead by 6. And it is Mapúa outgunning and besting LPU in their game. Their running game. Sama mo na yung pag-crash nila ng boards kanina.
5 offensive rebounds to nothing.
Kailangan
at taas ng shot attempts ng dalawang team. 37 combined shots.
Wow.
For both teams, for both teams combined. So 20 para sa Mapúa, 17. 14-7 rebounding numbers. Wala pang offensive rebound dito. LPU. That might be the first one, but no, that's a scramble rebound touch. Goes back to LPU.
The Pirates are struggling here from the field.
Yeah, all their points team. Parang 6 na puntos sa transition.
Yeah.
Layup, 2 kay Villegas, 1 kay Peñafiel.
Yeah. Teka. May re-review agad tayo. They're checking this play. Last touch kanino. Mukhang kay... Uy, nawakan. Meron pa pagkatapos. Di pa tapos. Ayun yung sundot kung tumama kay Ryan.
Buti na lang, hindi ako referee.
Hirap niya. Ito. This is a better
angle.
Ooh. This is a difficult review.
Dahil every possession counts in the NCAA, every possession.
Yeah. Our officials are trying to, I learned this from Mark Jones, adjudicate this call. Tignan natin kung kanino to. Especially for LPU, they want to get it back. This could be a difficult stretch for them. If it goes back to Mapua and Mapua scores.
Well, actually, you want to keep at it, keep it at bay.
Yeah.
Every possession dahil Mapua is humming right now.
Yeah. Oh, mukhang may hawak, ano? Mukhang may hawak.
Kung may pro grip yan, dumikit yan. Paglalaban ko talaga yun.
Kakapit sana yun, ano?
Kakapit yung rebound yan isang kamay. Ako lang yata yung outspoken eh. Outspoken ako.
Buti hindi na sila nagpo-program.
Dapat nga mag-program
dapat
eh.
nga, dapat nga.
Di naman banned sa FIBA yun eh.
It stays with LPU.
Berhel Meneses nga, MVP ng NC. Alvin Patrimon, naka-program eh.
Endorser ka ba nun?
Para sure ball yung ano. Hindi ako endorser. Naniniwala lang ako. Mas tataas yung field goal percentage sa bababa yung turnover, sure ball.
Pag nakaganan, ano?
Oo.
So,
namatawa si Papsi eh.
LPU wins the review. Ato Barba, look at how aggressive he is. Taking that one strong and scoring his first bucket of the game.
And Martin, that was his first clean attack of the game. Kanina si Sai Cuenco denying him even on ball reversals. Nagkaroon ng switch si Edward Ryan na napunta sa kanya off that inbound. Ultra green light.
That's right. Ato Barba, one of the leading scorers of the league, just missed the free throw. He's having a dream season for LPU. He's kind of forced into it.
Yeah.
Ito si Ato Barba.
Wala nang pupuntahan niya offense eh. Walang Guadanya. Walang Bravo.
That's right. Wacky Garcia, designated shooter, will miss.
Good
Pulled
box
down
out.
by Versosa.
Good box out by Versosa.
Ito na si Ato. Back to Barba they go. Bounce pass. That was too strong. And here comes Abdullah.
Medyo
DJ Abdullah.
malakas yung pocket pass. No one-hand bounce instead of just a pocket.
Recto against a smaller defender.
Good skip pass.
They'll go to Garcia here. Wacky will force it. No.
Dapat wala pa rin siyang lift, no?
Yeah.
It comes with reps.
May ilang pa ng konti. Oh. Moralejo throws it away.
Oh, kasi nag-sprint to the corner si Peñafiel, which is tamang read eh. When you're attacking right here, the pass should be on the corner kasi nag-tag eh, strong side tag.
Yes.
So corner would always be free. Eventually, as Moralejo gets the reps, nag-ano eh, cat and mouse lang eh.
Second season para dito kay Joshua Moralejo. He was replaced immediately by Greg Cunanan. Jonathan Daileg is guarding
Oh, this guy I like. This guy I like, Daileg.
Escamis bottoms on that triple.
Strong side help, corner. Make your playmakers make a shot. Strong side help eh, laging libre yan pagka backline yung depensa.
Oh, Barba is being hounded. 7-point lead. This is the largest right now for the Cardinals. And Versosa erasing 2 points off of it. Puntahan natin ngayon ang ating courtside reporter. Ang kanyang second quarter report dito si Kayla Afable.
If you were given a second chance, what would you do to make things right? Well, after losing to an explosive Pirate squad in the first round, the Mapúa Cardinals are definitely going to want to rewrite that story. Coach Randy Alcantara admits that they simply couldn't keep up with the energy of the Pirates. Today, their main focus will have to be their transition defense. Kwento pa sa atin ni star rookie Chris Hubilia na kahit maganda ang performance niya as an individual, hindi yun mangyayari kung wala ang team. One man's performance isn't enough. They all need to give this game the same heart and effort. Ika nga niya, hindi madali manalo sa NCAA, kaya yung mga nangyari noon na nawala kami, hindi na pwede maulit. Will they be able to finally see victory against the Pirates? Let's wait and see, but for now, back to you, Martin and Coach Hammer.
Thank you, Kayla. Well, they are looking good right now, and they'll extend the lead back up to its biggest at 7-23 to 17. But you know, Mapúa, they've learned a ton of lessons in the past. They've been to the finals 2 of the last 3 seasons, Coach Hammer. And they know how to get it done. They know how to get back to the promised land. Ito yung drive ni JM Verzosa. But Mapúa again also taking a risk in transition. Touchdown finish for Clint Escamis. Yang Concepcion comes back in, replacing Sai Cuenco.
A little bit more efficient today si Clint Escamis.
Yeah.
A lot of his shots coming in transition, which is what we were accustomed in season 99, that he gets it inside, he gets it off top. Pero ngayon kasi mas hini-increase sa kanyang maging creator.
Because again, different dynamic itong Mapúa team. Last season they had, nawala kay Concepcion yung bola. Last season they had Peter Rosillo.
Yep.
Who was mostly
Playmaker.
the playmaker.
Sets the table up. Warren Bonifacio was a pinch post guy that can create an action. Na medyo nabitawan yung bola.
Mabuelo siya doon pero nabitawan. 23-16 sa Mapúa. Going for their largest lead. 6:52 to go. This is also what happened in their first round encounter. Mapúa was ahead in the first half. John Habonete papasok para kay JC Recto. This is the first entry of the game for Habonete. Rookie from Sesapi. Lawrence Mangubat. And Escamis against Cunanan. Captain versus captain. Habonete with the catch here. He will back down. Habonete, yes! Nice move coming from the corner.
Going downhill, put him on your hip, turn and shoot. Mini hook para dito kay John Habonete.
And the Cardinals have now built their largest lead of the game at 9.
Nabuo ang samahan ng NCAA at GMA noong 2020 sa kasagsagan ng COVID-19 pandemic kung kailan pinagbawal lahat ng face-to-face events. Ngunit kung ang ibang mga liga ay nagkansela ng kanilang mga season, itinuloy pa rin ang NCAA Season 96 Rise Up Stronger. Online, ginawa ang halos lahat ng mga sports events kasama na ang opening ceremony. Nagkaroon din...
Ito na yung smile cam. Nagbabalik tayo sa ating coverage. Yan. Diba? Acknowledge the camera. If it's on you. Yeah. There you go. Diba? Dito rin natin may emphasize yung mga, ano ba tawag ngayon? Fit. Drip.
Drip.
What else? What else do we call it?
Itatanong ko kay Marla mamaya kung anong tawag nila. Anong
Mga Gen Z.
Oo, yun na yung bago na eh.
Oo. Mga, ano yan? Comfort era.
I have no idea, my friend. I just wear what fits. I wear what fits, man.
Yeah. I just try to keep updated.
Masaya na nga ako makahanap ng double XL na t-shirt eh. Happy na ako doon. At saka pantalon na kasha. Pantalon na kasha.
Dapat triple XL para comfort era. Okay.
Humot na yun.
Hoy! Lakas nung pasa. Not what they wanted coming out of a timeout.
Exactly. Cardinals team, you don't want to turn the ball over coming off a timeout. Especially that you're trying to mount a comeback here.
Coach Chito Victolero, always in attendance whenever Mapúa plays. Former coach of the Mapúa Cardinals, former player of the Mapúa Cardinals. Greg Cunanan, wow, that is a strong move against a big guy.
Caught the big guy backpedaling, one contact on the hip. Dadaling ka ng momentum mo eh.
Yeah. And LPU
Good
needed
move.
that.
And then that's what you want to see when you're a guard. Bumabackpedal na big man kasi konting bangga, madidislodge mo sila sa position eh.
Yeah.
Magaling dyan si point guard ng EAC.
Sino daw? Ochavo.
Oo, Kyle Ochavo.
Yeah. Mobilia.
Ganyan niya si Sean Umali last year eh, di ba? Yung bumabackpedal si Sean Umali, tapos natamaan niya ng side. It's a very minimal eh, no? Yung nagpa-backpedal, very, very minimal contact on the hip. Unbalanced na agad yung defender.
Easier.
Yeah.
Compared to when they're standstill.
Yan yung mga subtle nuances, details.
Yeah. That's right. Villegas. Natapigan. Ball is loose. Ending up with Montaño. Kyle is back in the game. They go to Aviles here against Habonete. Aviles, face-up jumper. And here's Escamis. Franklin, nagmamadali. Bounce pass, dangerous. Nasalo ni Habonete. Kapus. And Aviles secures it. Back the other way we go. LPU will set things up. Daileg. And a big three-pointer against Perpetual. Kunanan got to the paint. Traveling.
Natakam off that pistol action. Yun yung initiation ng LPU eh. They look for that pistol action or that zoom pagka nakakapasa sila on that elbow area.
Oh yeah. Malinaw.
Pero kasi ang sikip din ng depensa ng Mapua. Habit ng Mapua is they're sprinting to the paint. And then once they're in the paint, that's when they locate. And may mga instances pa na when they sprint to the paint, they opt to go for a zone. Kaya pagka nag-pistol action ka or nag-zoom action ka, pag turn ng corner, may tao na agad na nakaabang.
Bilis mag-adjust, ano? And that's the habits, tendencies of the mga players natin reacting to what is given to them. What a block by Montaño. Nangubat, favorite spot.
Corner crash.
Uy, kapos na naman para kay Habonete. Napunta ulit sa kanyang bola. Wala pa
Corner
rin.
crash.
And
Walang
finally,
bumabacks out.
forward pass, Villegas with a rondo. And fouled by Jeco Bancale.
Daming opportunities dito.
Ito, Renz Villegas faking the pass before.
Grabe na skill level ng mga players ngayon, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, with the way that they're putting their bag on showcase. Bagay niya. Usually kasi dati pagka nakikita ng bounce, may tao sa harap mo, elevate ka na lang and finish upstairs eh.
That's right. Ngayon, meron ng ganyan dynamic, ano?
May mga ganun na. Pero yung mga Nika Berami, ganun pa rin eh. Pagka pass break, ililay up lang. Oh. Mga ganun eh. Iba, 6'7 kasi na wing eh.
Nika Barami.
That's my favorite.
One of the legends from Iran. Yeah.
Kasi Fadi El Khatib dati, pagka walang fancy, talagang go hard lang.
Yeah. That's what I noticed with Middle Eastern basketball players.
Go hard lang.
Yeah. Nothing fancy, basic, lakas ng katawan.
Hindi cover it. Kahit si Araksi. Araksi, same na same.
Yeah.
Lang arte.
That's right.
Strong right, go right. Isa lang yung crossover, nandun ka na sa ilalim. Bubuhatin lang niya. Fundamentals.
Yeah, exactly. Escamis.
Top shot.
Uy! Ball is tapped around.
Saka pagka kailangan mo yung Mapua, kailangan nag-carbo load ka, brad eh. Kasi talagang tatakbo ka, babangga ka ng babangga. You have to be ready with your energy, your 100% energy, and an extra tank of it.
Yeah. But you can argue that LPU likes it that way.
Effort plays.
Guadagna.
Good pass.
Escamis all over him. Turnaround jumper for Villegas. Way off that time, but we have a foul on the rebound against Montaño.
You gotta see this matchup din, itong Montaño and Hubilia. Yung mga flying box out ni Chris Hubilia, nararamdaman na ni Gael Montaño eh. Kasi nasa ilalim si Montaño, kakrush si Hubilia, pero hindi papunta sa board. Kasi it's a legal play eh. You can hit the players and not dislodge them. So nararamdaman na ni Montaño. Tingnan natin ha. Kasi nakakapagod yan, Martin. Pagka contact on box out, when you're crashing for the board, takes a toll on you, especially in the end game. Saps your energy, saps your legs.
Chris Hubilia. Bumomba, Kunanan, another long board, quick pass, Guadagna, all the way.
Good pass. Good read there on transition. Tama, alam mong ine-ensayo talaga nila yung mga three-man lead. Kasi quick transition, quick decision making, hindi na nag-dribble eh. Usually, if teams are undisciplined, pagkahawak, didiretso atake.
Fast break points natin, LPU abante dito, so they've gotten the upper hand on the running game. And LPU, all of a sudden, back within 3. This is now a 6-0 run mounted by the LPU ever since the previous timeout. Right now, we head to another one here.
Alam niyo ba na meron ding Kapuso Stars ang nag-aral sa NCAA schools? Ilan sa mga ito ay sina Yasser Marta na naging team B ng San Sebastian bago lumipat sa LPU. Si Anthony Rosaldo naman ay galing sa Arellano at si Rocco Nasino na naging Mr. Mapua pa. Mga Perpetualites naman sina Kailin Alcantara at Shaira Diaz, habang tubong St. Benilde sina El Villanueva at David Licauco. proud bedans naman sina Sofia Ceneron, Christopher Martin at Andre Paras. At syempre, ang kapuso primetime king na si Dingdong Dantes ay galing San Beda at naging
Season 100 on Heart of Asia. Nagising na ang LPU Pirates. Greg Cunanan, their captain, leading by example. And look at the passing here. Villegas, presence of mind to tap it right away to the leading Bacolod Guadana.
Yep, smart play. Just sets a play. 3-man weave. Strong side pass. Trigger. Kailangan i-hit mo yan.
Yeah.
Go hard yung sprint eh. Reward mo naman yung teammate mo, and that bodes well for LPU.
Has to feel good as well if you're Bacolod Guadana. That's his first basket of the game. Has been
Welcome back.
quiet, yeah. Trying to find his rhythm. It's only his second game ever since that severe ankle injury he
Hirap
had.
yan.
I think he was out for 3 weeks. Yeah. 6-0 run for the LPU Pirates in the last 3 minutes. And they now look to continue it. It is with Guadana. 5 to shoot. Bounce pass inside.
Good pass.
What a pass by Guadana though.
Good wraparound pass and good habits din. Alam niya kung saan, kilala niya si Aviles kung saan siya roll. Kasi si Aviles, he likes to find contact. Pagka tinignan natin itong play na to, of that dribble handoff, si Aviles hindi roll sa space. Hahanap siya ng tao na isisil, po contact.
Babanggayin niya.
Oo, babanggayin niya kasi that's when he gets his balance. Maganda makita yun ha, kasi iba-iba yung pag-rule ng mga big guys. May mga big guys na pagka-roll, gusto nila sa space. May mga ibang big guys na naghahanap ng contact para alam nila kung nasan sila dun sa shaded area. They can locate where they can finish and where they are inside the shaded area.
It's not talked about much, pero kailangan natin banggitin yung improvement this season ni Aviles.
Ang laki ng improve ni Genesis Aviles na the way that he is controlling and running up and down dahil his minutes were next to none the past few years, and then now being thrust as a starting big guy for this LPU squad. Ang laking bagay niyan for him.
Literally, figuratively, big shoes to fill yung iniwan ni Sean O'Malley.
Oo naman.
Mapua scoreless in the last 4.5 minutes.
Less 40 pounds to. Less 40 pounds kay Sean.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Oh, what a spin! Everything but the finish.
Good rim protect by Jen Aviles.
LPU now has a chance to tie or maybe take the lead with a three-pointer. Eto, good matchup. Montaño Jubilia, step back jumper. Montaño comes up short. Here comes Clint Escamis. Recto.
That's a carry.
Wow, okay. Mapua has now been scoreless for half a quarter. 5 minutes without anything, or without any points rather, for Mapua. As we take a look at this sequence, yun yung bounce pass ni Guadana.
Oo, yung wraparound eh. Yung wraparound, nakita mo yung contact kasi hinanap ni Aviles eh. So, it takes practice na kilala mo kung paano gumalaw yung kakampi mo. Ang laking bagay niyan.
25-23, 90 seconds left. Barba Hazigliane. They go to break Cunanan here against Saikuenko. Cunanan, Montaño, extra feed. Aviles all alone. And we're all tied up. 25 all.
Good execution right there. Giving up a good shot for an even better one. Good screen and roll action. Again, alam, sa short corner roll, si Gael Montaño. And Montaño knowing that their big guy would be hanging around in the shaded area.
LPU in the midst of a 9-0 run to tie the game. Cuenco could not end it. Outlet pass. Cunanan. Cuenco interfering with the pass. But how about LPU launching a huge run?
Ayan o, short corner roll. Extra pass. Good read. Caught napping din yung drop down ni Igliane.
Aviles,
doon di mo siya asahan. Kasi si Aviles is not hindi niya ine-ensayo, pero mas efficient siya. If he goes screen and roll, catch and finish. He would build that up throughout his years in the NCAA. I think he still has a year or two. And eventually pupuntahan siya dyan, but it's not the best look for them right now. Dahil effective siya on the screen and roll. Tatlong sequence na yun, na nakakuha siyang free throw, nakakuha silang good shot, nakakuha siya ng basket. Just playing that role.
Barba lost it. So it goes back to Mapua. Now, 6 minutes scoreless na itong Mapúa Cardinals. This is a major dry spell being experienced by the
Papaalala ko lang din
Cardinals.
sa'yo, Martin. Against San Beda, in the fourth quarter, they were 7 minutes and plus.
Wow.
The only field goal that they made was a 3-pointer by Cuenco and a 3-pointer by Concepcion in the end game. Tapos mga free throws na.
Yeah. Wow. Cuenco, speaking of, stepping back, no. Jubilia tried to follow it up. LPU can go for the final shot, but Barba says, I'll attack! Lumabas yung layup. Escamis, Paligay Concepcion, passing by Mapúa, ending up with a basket for Jubilia, +1.
Again, fast break. Pace for both squads. Going up tempo. 4 guys touching this basketball. 2, 3. Check that. Tatlo lang pala. Pass back sa gitna.
This ends over 6 minutes of a dry spell for the Mapúa Cardinals. Only their 9th point in the second quarter as well.
So after a furious first quarter,
Yeah,
it evened out.
that's right.
Kumagat yung depensa at saka nakapag-adjust ang LPU. Marami silang rebound touch, Martin.
Yeah.
When you say rebound touch, yung mga tumalbog sa ring, tatapikin papunta sa kakampi, pangontra sa corner crashes, yun lang.
Sa LPU pa rin ang bola. That's right. That was the adjustment LPU made, and that's allowed them to come back in this one. Jubilia completed the 3-point play, so they retake the lead here. 28-25. Guadagna is back on the floor for some shooting.
Itong Concepcion, magiging building block talaga.
Yeah, that's true.
Ganda na nilalaro, ganda ng tindig, effort player.
Uy! Natapikan! Egliane from half court.
Halftime scores.
And that's how we will end the first 2 quarters. In this battle of Intramuros, it's a low-scoring affair. 28-25 lead for the Mapúa Cardinals, led by Chris Jubilia with 9 points. On the other side, well-balanced attack for LPU, led by Renz Villegas with 6 and Aviles with 5 and 5. When we return, we'll give you the highlights and stats of the first half, as well as performances from our cheerleading squads. At pong yan sa pagbalik ng NCAA Season 100.
Career high performances, shocking upsets, and breakthrough wins. Yan ang mga nangyari sa ikalawang linggo ng NCAA Season 100 Men's Basketball. Nung nakaraang Sabado, bumida si Brian Sahonia sa laban ng San Beda at San Sebastian.
26 points for Brian Sahonia.
Gumawa ng 26 na puntos ang Red Lions rookie sa 85-75 na tagumpay laban sa Golden Stags. Sa sumunod na laro, tinambakan ng binil ng EAC 77-55. Nanguna sa atake ng Blazers si Tony Inot na nagtala ng 16 na puntos.
Iwan! Inot all alone!
Noong linggo naman, nagpakawala ng career-high 28 points si John Barba.
Scorer, Ato Barba. For 3! Barba knocks it down!
Ato Barba!
Para talunin ng LPU ang JRU 97-92. At pagkatapos nun, nakapagtala rin ang reigning MVP na si Clint Escamis ng 28 puntos, kabilang na ang isang clutch 3-pointer
Escamis for 3. Clint Escamis!
para pataubin ang perpetual 71-65. Career high din para kay Clint yung 28 points niya na may kasama pang 3 steals. On Tuesday, Letran racked up its second win of the tournament after beating Arellano 86-79. Fifth-year big man Paulo Javillanar made his season 100 debut and erupted for a career-high 28 points to secure the dub. After that, EAC made history by beating San Beda for the first time since joining the NCAA as a guest team in 2009.
Finally, Axel Normal hitting a 3.
It was a forgettable game for the defending champions who lost 68-55. Wednesday's game saw Benil stay unbeaten after dominating Perpetual
Torres finally drops it.
78-51. While JRU tallied its first win of the season at the expense of San Sebastian,
And Medina.
90-74. At ayan po ang ang mga kaganapan sa Week 2. Tuloy-tuloy lang ang panonood mga kapuso sa NCAA Season 100, Siglo 1, Inspiring Legacies. Isa na namang maaksyong linggo ng college basketball ang ating nasaksihan sa NCAA Season 100. Balikan natin ang lahat ng mga nangyari dito sa ating Week in Review. Last Friday, the third overtime game of the tournament took place as Arellano battled LPU.
Drives and shoots para rito sa LPU.
In the end, the Pirates broke the spirit of the Chiefs as they won 90-86 behind the 25 points of Ato Barba. Also that day, Mapúa outclassed Letran in the Battle of Intramuros 77-62. Chris Hubilia had a breakout performance with 18 points and 12 rebounds.
Kalaban niya, Chris Hubilia will take off.
Over the weekend, Perpetual notched another victory, beating EAC.
And then the 19-year-old from Santa Maria, Bulacan.
73-67. And on that same Saturday, San Beda took out their frustrations on JRU as they won convincingly 77-60. On Sunday, Arellano finally picked up its first win of the tournament at the expense of San Sebastian, 87-73. Timac Ongotan tallied a career-high 21 points for the Chiefs. After that, the Letran Knights dealt the Benilde Blazers their first loss of the season, 71-69. Kevin Santos hit the go-ahead basket with 13.3 seconds left before Anton Eusebio missed on a potential game-winning triple.
Eusebio for the win!
Wala!
Nung Martes,
Joho Cruz steps into a three. Kaboom!
nasungkit ng Perpetual ang kanilang ika-4 na panalo ngayong season matapos talunin ang San Sebastian 60-52. Nagtagumpay din nung araw na yon ng LPU laban sa Mapúa 96-81 sa panguna ni Ato Barba na gumawa ng 25 puntos. At nung Miyerkules naman, naisahan ng JRU ang Arellano 92-89.
Start for Mapúa scoring 16 points in the first 7 minutes of this game, and they tapered off. Nakita natin low of averages in the second quarter. Mamaya babalikan natin yun. But again, a lot of those points come off offensive rebound. To start off the game, it was 5-0 when it comes to offensive rebounding. Mamaya makikita natin yung numbers. But the more that you rebound, the more chances that you would be getting field goal attempts, because defensive rebounds and offensive rebounds, it means that hindi nakastop yung kalaban or nakastop kayo. And a lot of those points, nagpo-force din ng tempo ang Mapúa through those rebounds dahil hindi gaano nagta-turnover ng bola ngayon ng LPU. Surprisingly, despite their breakneck pace.
That's right. Dito naman sa ating second quarter, first half, at the first 3 to 4 minutes, it belonged to the Mapúa Cardinals. They were able to build their largest lead, 25-16. After that, though, it was all LPU. Mapúa went scoreless for almost 7 minutes in the second frame.
Yep, yun nga. Doon lang sa latter part, nakakuha ng end one play si Chris Hubilia. But again, it's the tempo. Silang nakakontrol ng tempo, sila nakakontrol ng rebounding in the second quarter. So LPU had more chances to chip away and keep this game close.
And that was the major adjustment for LPU. But Chris Hubilia, that one, or that basket, ended the 9-0 run itong LPU, allowing Mapúa to take control of the game again. As we take a look at some of the numbers here, field goal percentage, it's actually LPU leading at 38-30%. But aside from that, Coach Hammer, what sticks out for you?
Well, turnovers yan. Tatapon pala ng bola. Kapag kakita ko kanina, 6, pero mataas yung turnovers yan. Key stat here, rebounding 24-21 dikit. Pero, here's the part na maganda, plus 11 shot attempts ang Mapúa.
Yeah.
Sila, kumbaga, maraming hinuhulog na entries para mas maraming chances na manalo. Ganun lang ka-simple yan. And they're really trying to find ways to get that possessions mataas para sa kanila. Dahil pag mataas ang possessions nila, mas nakakatakbo, mas marami silang opportunities to just take a crack at it.
Yeah. That's exactly how they defeated San Beda. They were a plus 33.
Plus 33.
In,
plus 33,
Yeah.
33 more shots, 22 more offensive rebounds, just scrapping it out.
Yung number na yun, dapat halos pang isang laro na yun sa isang team.
Sobra pa.
Diba?
Sobra pa.
Let's take a look at the leading scorers. Hubilia, again, another strong game for him. 9 points. Looking comfortable out there for Mapúa. Clint Escamis, you mentioned, he is more efficient today. 7 points, not forcing a lot of shots for Clint. On the other side, medyo mababa pa ang scoring para sa LPU. Only 6 points for Villegas, 5 points and 5 rebounds for Aviles, and Montaño contributing 4 across his net. All right, we'll end the analysis here. 28-25. We'll bring you the fourth quarter. Second half muna tayo ng ating laban when we return right here in the NCAA Season 100.
NCAA Season 100 is shaping up to be the greatest season of all time.
For the Cardinals. Escamis drives. Foul. Count the basket.
But it wouldn't be that without the greatest performances of all time. There is an abundance of talent in the league this year, and they are putting on a show every single time they step onto the basketball court.
Puts it up and in.
Standing tall amidst this collection of stars is the 6'6" center of the Benil Blazers, Allen Liwag. In his debut game for Benil, Liwag did not disappoint as he tallied a 23-point, 18-rebound double-double while adding 3 blocks to his name.
With a chance to retake the lead. Inod, wala. Liwag, another putback by Allen Liwag.
Against the defending champions, Liwag stood his ground, recording another double.
100. Live right now on Heart of Asia, everywhere online para NCAA Philippines and GMA Sports PH. Update dun sa ating key players. Yeah, tamang-tama yung pagpili natin sa kanila dahil sila ngayon yung leading scorers ng kanilang mga teams. 9 points yan para kay Chris Hubilia in the first half. 6 points for Renz Villegas. So give you guys an update on that later on, maybe right before the fourth quarter. Third quarter begins. Mapúa versus LPU, another edition of their Battle of Intramuros. And here's how we will start here. Egleyane, corner shot, nothing there. Hasn't exactly been the strength for Mapúa today. Their 3-point shooting.
Better boxing out for LPU. Once again, rebound touches, tapik-tapik. Laking bagay niyan.
Mapúa is just 1 out of 17 from long distance. LPU.
Clint Escamis pa lang ang nakatama sa kanila ng tres.
Yeah. Egleyane, inside pass. That's big-to-big action. Egleyane going to the cutting Chris Hubilia, who will be given opportunity at the free throw line. That was Coach Randy Alcantara. A few seasons now with the senior team of Mapúa after spending a lot of time in the juniors division. Was the assistant coach for Coach Atoy Ko for a while before he took over.
Been there for some time na rin, no?
Yeah. At the Coach Randy. And 2 finals appearances as Hubilia cleans up his own miss.
Ano naman, starting like a house on fire si Chris Hubilia. Crashing the boards, offensive rebounding.
This is exactly how he started the game. 12 points now for Chris. Ato Barba still silent in the game, almost losing it. Now completely loses it. They're really shutting down Ato Barba. Barba is just 1 out of 2 from the field, only has 2 points. Look at Hubilia grabbing the board and following it up.
Di binaksout ng madiin.
Escamis Escamis to the corner again. Igliane will try. No.
There you go. That's over the back. Yan yung tinitignan kong ngayong rules with the NCAA. Kasi usually, when you're boxing out, you want to push them out. Ang ginagawa ng mga ibang teams, tatalunan ka. But under FIBA, if they jump over you, it's an over the back foul.
Yeah.
So yun yung itinawag ngayon. So maganda maging klaro dun yung ating mga officials. Kasi kadalasan nagkakatalo sa ganun eh.
Yep. Montaño. No. No, but quickly to Hobilia. And Chris will finish again. Another and one opportunity for Hobilia.
Parang laro sa plaza. Pagka-rebound, hagis agad.
Chris Hobilia, 14 in the game. And he gets another chance at the free throw line. Grabe yung Chris Hobilia coming off a 17-point performance versus the Red Lions. Today, he is closing in to that number with 14 already. Marami pa tayong lalaruin dito. And puntahan natin ang ating courtside reporter mula sa dugout. Here is Kayla Afable.
Things were looking good for the LPU Pirates at the half, and Coach Gilbert was definitely aware of that. He opened the halftime session by applauding his team, telling them that he appreciates their intensity in rebounding and their efforts in boxing out. Now, all he wants for his team is to limit their turnovers, which are higher than their usual average, and to not be complacent in bringing the ball down. He ended by affirming his team that he believes in them and that they will definitely win as long as they work as one. All for now, back to you, Martin and Coach Hammer.
Thanks, Kayla. Well, they want to duplicate what they did in the first round, and those were exactly the problems of LPU in the first half. Rebounding, they're slowly addressing that, limiting the offensive boards of the Mapúa Cardinals. Turnovers, though, is still another story, Coach Hammer.
Yep. Taas ang turnovers nila to start off that game. Good kick out.
Tailig recovers there. Back to an 8-point lead for Mapúa. A 5-0 attack.
That's a travel.
McLeod slid as he was driving while he slammed on the brakes here. Eto, dumula si McLeod. So, in total, this is now 8 unanswered points for Mapúa ever since the tail end of the second quarter. Hobilia. Short staff, Concepcion, too strong. And here comes McLeod Godanya. LPU trying to counter. Cunanan crossing over. Cunanan slices and puts it up and in. Plus the foul for Greg Cunanan.
Mamaan lang laro sa NC. Yung ganong galaw. Kasi wala ka nang pupuntahan eh. Alam mo, siniksik na niya sa ilalim. Rejecting the screen. Just going one-on-one. Just imposing himself against the defender. Ganun talaga eh, guard to big. Kasi si Concepcion is more of a four guy than a wing guy.
Yes.
Inaatake yung hips eh. If you can't get low, and if you can't anchor yourself, aatakihin. I-open yan yung gates eh. Open the gates. Yung hit.
Cunanan just went around Yam Concepcion. Hold on. Free throw was made. Teka.
Uy.
Foul.
Foul?
Tailig.
We'll have a review on the last play.
Oo, sinasabi ni Dailig, nakakapit kasi sa jersey. And that's an automatic unsportsmanlike foul. Yung nakakapit sa jersey.
Yes,
Category 3 yan, if I'm not mistaken.
So, free throw counts. 28 na yung score dito ng LPU. We'll see though what happened in the rebound sequence, in the positioning.
Ayan,
Igliane.
Yung sinasabi. Pumipiglas kasi siya.
Oo.
Yung hawak sa jersey, and then sinasabi ni Coach Gilbert, anytime that you grab jersey, it's automatic and unsportsmanlike foul. Category 3 yan. Malinaw na malinaw yan. Under FIBA rules.
Yeah. But I'm curious because our referees initially signaled number 24.
Ayun, yung pag-swing kasi. Kasi usually, pagka kakapit, gusto mo tanggalin yung kapit para makaswim ka.
Okay.
So, tingnan natin baka tinawagan yung retaliation.
Ooh.
Yun nga.
So, as it turns out, si Dailig pa yung natawagan.
Kasi kitang-kita natin nakakapit dun sa jersey eh. Pero yung pag-swing. Ayan o, ito. Yung right arm, tingnan mo. Kasi kumapit eh. Pagkapit, hatak. Nasok yung kamay. Hindi nga dapat nagre-retaliate sa ganyan. Pero ang hirap din kasi emotional rin, kinapitan ka.
So, 2 free throws plus possession for Mapúa. Andre Igliane proceeds to the line.
Yep. Kaya dapat yung ganyan, yung mga coaches before, ang sinasabi, pagka pa-box outin ka, kakapitin ka, banggain mo ng malakas. Kasi kung tatawagan ka ng foul, huwag ka manununtok. Banggain mo ng malakas para mararamdaman niya kasi nakatalikod yan sa'yo eh. It's not outside the game. Be a little bit more physical and let them know na, teka lang. Laro tayong basketball. Katawan sa katawan.
Dapat legal yung bawi mo. Ganyan.
Kasi actually, hindi nga bawi. Yun lang naman yun eh, para mabaklas mo yun. Hit! You gotta hit. You gotta hit back eh.
Corner 3 finally falls for Lawrence Mahuban. Only the second triple of the game for Mapúa. Backload, catch and shoot.
Good rhythm shot.
That one rims out. And here comes Mapúa. They're trying to establish our first double-digit lead. Mahuban, nothing there. Daile grabs it. Villegas. Out of control, lost it. Natapikan sa likod. Cyrus Cuenco to the cutting Escamis. Clean is gonna be called for the offensive foul.
Yep, Igliane nakakapit.
So foul here on the big guy. Andre Igliane off the inbound. Pagkaikot, tira agad para kay Mahuban.
That's a shot, especially on the left side corner. Left corner pocket, that's the spot of Lawrence Mangubat eh.
So JC Recto back in the fold. 9-point lead. This ties the largest so far by the Mapúa Cardinals. Last time they established this was 25-16. Pagkatapos dun humabol ang LPU. We'll see if that will happen again. Greg Cunanan bringing the ball across. Renz Villegas back to Cunanan on top with 12 to work with. Greg to the corner. Dailig, that's his sweet spot. Masyado malakas. Saved by Escamis. And here comes Mapúa. Concepcion, pinag-isipan yung dress. He is covered by the Ilig, so he will retreat. Escamis has the basketball. Clint. Got in. Recto. Nope. Ilig comes away with it. Here's Villegas. He'll back up. They're trying to find some points. Talking about LPU. Backload against Concepcion. A foul on Young Concepcion.
Galing bumasa nung Guadagna. Kasi ang ginagawa naman ni Concepcion, he would try to swipe and then stop short para pag bumangga ka, mai-impede ka. Smart attackers will clip that and then he would be called for a foul.
We'll go to a quick break. 9-point lead for the Cardinals.
Kung sa Season 99 ay may new heroes of the game, itong unang siglo ay meron ding OG heroes ang NCAA. Hindi lang kasi mga sports legends at mga sikat na celebrities ang naging bunga ng NCAA schools, kundi pati na rin ang mga pambansang bayani ng Pilipinas at dating presidente. Produkto ng Kolehiyo de San Juan de Letran ang mga revolusyonaryong sina Apolinario Mabini at Emilio Jacinto. Ganun din ang mga dating presidenteng sina Manuel Quezon, Sergio Osmeña at Jose P. Laurel. Si Ramon Magsaysay
Sa mga volleyball players ng LPU Lady Pirates, Jonah Dolorito. Ayun makikita niyo siya sa likod ni Panelo. Ayan. Sige.
Lakas pumalo yan.
Si Coach Cromwell, nandyan din. Coach Cromwell Garcia along with their assistant coach right in the middle. Si Coach Wanta. Ayan. So Coach Cromwell Garcia, head coach of the Lady Pirates.
Kung pwede mag-cross train, no? Ang daming mga player nitong men's na athletic.
Oo.
Oo, yung Villegas, Peñafiel, yung Dailig. Pwedeng middle yung Dailig.
Yeah. Oo nga, no?
Pwedeng middle.
Yeah.
Kasi first sem tsaka second sem sport naman eh.
So, ang sinasabi mo, nagre-recruit si Coach Crowell.
Kailangan pwede.
Pwede.
Kailangan pwede kasi, alam mo, sa college sports, ganyan talaga. Yung iba, nagta-track and field.
Yeah. And here's Maclod Guadagna.
Tsaka yun naman yung sinasabi rin nila, Coach Kirk, di ba? Maging complete athlete. Overall, hindi ka lang nag-specialize sa isa.
Yeah, that's right.
Another offensive rebound here.
Also gives you options as an athlete. Coach, penalty na itong Mapúa. 5.5 to go in the third quarter. Cuenco drains the corner triple.
Told you, shot maker. Shot maker, Sai Cuenco.
Mapúa is starting to heat up from the outside. They now build and establish the first double-digit lead of the game, 40-29. Dailig took it himself. Why not?
Small forward, no? 6'5" na small forward. Dito he is forced to play 4 eh. 4 or 5 ang nilalaro niya dito. But this guy is a small forward. The way that he releases his shot, the way that he moves.
Bira natin siya makita umatake. Oh, usually catch and shoot eh. Ito ka recto. Escamis got the skip. Nothing there. Renz or Greg Barba from straight away. Barba knocks it down. So 5 unanswered for LPU to counter Mapua's run. Yun pala yung unang tres nitong LPU after missing their first 12 attempts from the outside. Oh, Barba. And you get the stop on the other side. Dailig being pressured by Mamubat. Verzosa. Maclod. 7 to work with. They need to get busy. Guadagna driving. Guadagna got deep. He falls down. And he is called for a walk.
Kanina pa libre yung Dailig on that baseline.
Yeah.
Sayang, pero ito good look by Sai Cuenco. I told you, Sai Cuenco is really the best point of attack. Ngayon, pagka sa half court, saka one of their better decision makers.
Yeah.
So silang dalawa ni Clint Escamis talaga. Once they execute on that pick and roll action, kasi isa nakatago sa corner.
Ito si Sai Cuenco off the bench, leading the second unit, but in the second half, he starts.
Mas okay na kasama ka sa last 5 kaysa sa first 5.
That's true.
Finishing 5, yun yung pinakamaganda eh. Nobody wins in the first quarter, but you can have winning habits in the first quarter.
Oh! Lawrence Mangubat with a confident-looking stroke. That is the 4th triple of the game for Mapúa. 3 here in the third quarter. Dailig, no. Tip in, wala pa rin. Punanan. Guadagna, catch and shoot. Wala pa rin para kay Maclod. And there's a foul underneath. Guadagna still struggling from the outside. 0 out of 3. First triple for LPU coming from Hato Barba and Lawrence Mangubat. How about this guy? Back up. Bumuelo lang pala para dun sa tres na yon. Lawrence Mangubat now with 8 in the game. This is a certified scorer coming from the juniors team from Mapúa. Red Robins just a few months ago.
Yep. Rookie veteran eh. Bagong luma.
Ano to eh?
Hinug na Brad. 20 anyos, nasa high school eh. Pareha sila ni Jubilia. Jubilia din eh.
Yeah, totoo.
Saka yung 1 taon, 2 taon, kalaban mo mga 16, mamamahin mo talaga. And pagdating mo sa seniors, minamama din nila.
That's right. Nahanap doon mula sa Liloan, Cebu. Escamis, beats the shot clock. Mapúa is on fire from long distance in the third. Escamis now in double figures. Mapúa with their largest lead so far. Peñafiel. LPU naghahanap ng kasagutan. May foul na itinawag. How about the Mapúa Cardinals? Look at this bailout. Escamis draining it from the right wing. and weaving out the web afterwards. Yeah, timeout muna tayo.
Coming into NCAA Season 100, the main theme in the mind of the league's reigning most valuable player is redemption.
We coming, baby, redemption season. Yeah.
Clint Escamis is looking like a man on a mission, and his endgame heroics against Perpetual showed exactly that.
Escamis for three. Clint Escamis. Oh my goodness.
The Mapúa Cardinals are starting to find their groove behind the leadership of their floor general, as they have now won 3 straight games.
Triple on the
Biggest
other
specialty
side.
of the house
He
is yan,
steals this one away. Clint will
Of the game, isa lang yung nakuha nilang 3-point shot. But here, they made 4 in the quarter. And a lot of those coming from opportunities, except for that 3 ni Clint Escamis na dulo ng shot clock, kailangan na itira. Pero most of them coming from strong side help, extra passing, hunting for those open shots.
And LPU unable to find the answer so far. It's Simon Peñafiel heading to the line here. He'll take a couple of shots. Peñafiel provided the energy earlier in the second frame, but he misses the first. Again, they need every opportunity that they can find. 1 out of 2 for Peñafiel. Full court pressure. Now applied by LPU. We'll see if this will work against an equally fast Mapúa team. Abdullah ang magmamando para sa Mapúa. Now it's with Escamis from the left flank. Abdullah. They go to Recto here. Recto attacking the D. Catch and shoot. Cuenco. Kaboom!
Again, coming off that post-up, veer switch, naligaw si Villegas, relocating on the corner, rotate yung tao ni Cuenco, hitting in stride itong si Recto papunta kay Cuenco. Good look on that 3-point shot.
Oh! Bagsak si Escamis. Peñafiel to the running Barba. Barba throws it away. Cuenco is on the move. Cyrus is able to draw the foul.
Forcing numbers itong Mapúa. Maganda makita ulit yung kasi screen and roll, ayun, nagkaroon ng post-up, may veer switch eh. Tapos kailangan humelp ni Barba. Nakatalikod dun sa tao. Sai Cuenco, shot maker.
Cyrus Cuenco also forcing the issue down the fast break play. You like how Recto waited for the slight help neto ni Atua Barba to give Cuenco.
Tumalikod eh. Tumalikod. Kasi ganun pag naka-post up ka, you wanna see saan magagaling yung doubler mo, ano yung adjustment nila.
Yeah.
Kadalasan, laging sa opposite side. Kasi strong right si JC Cuenco, so magagaling sa right side niya yung double para pag-pihit niya.
Yeah.
Tapos bababa lang yung nasa taas, which is tao ni Cuenco, rotate sa corner, good skip pass, 3-point shot.
Kahit hindi umi-score si Recto, you know, he only has 2 points.
Kanina 6 rebounds yan in the first half.
Oh, ito, pang-walo na. Oh, Recto follows it up. Second field goal for JC Recto. 4 points, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists with 2 steals. Montaño, they need this. They don't get it. And Mapúa trying to run away with it. Inside pass is anticipated by Cunanan. Villegas, tahimik pa sa second half. And he draws the foul. Might be the right time for Renz to explode here as Cuenco, or Recto rather, grabs the rebound. Wow. And I thought LPU had a good bounce out position, but Recto somehow gets it and hoops with the left hand.
Ngayong taon, maamong bola sa Mapúa. Saka masipag kasi sila eh.
Yeah.
Compared to other Mapúa teams, they had Jobet Soriano, Warren Bonifacio, Paulo Hernandez, Peter Rosillo. When they made the finals last year, medyo slow rock yung execution nila eh. Ito, effort players lahat eh.
Yeah.
Tapos may mga point of attack sila. Tatlo, Hobilia, si Cuenco tsaka si Escamis. Tapos nakapalibot, may outside shot. Pati Igliani tumitira sa labas. Lahat pati yung dumipensa, lahat switchable. Recto pa pala.
That's actually a great point, Coach. Yung mga player ngayon ni Coach Randy, lahat ng backup bigs niya, pati itong mga guardia na, wings niya.
Magkakasin laki.
Oo.
Wala kang kailangang ipastol. Hindi mo kailangang magbaba ng bola ng mabagal. Pero lahat naka-atake.
And Cyrus Cuenco is able to draw the foul. So Mapúa looks to extend the lead. 41 and change remaining.
Saka when they play, ramdam mo na trabaho sa kanila to. Tinatrabaho talaga nila.
Yeah.
And every win, parang yung mga nakaraan nila mga panalo, grind it out eh.
Yeah.
And they're used to grinding it out. They don't care if they win ugly as long as they win.
Yeah.
They don't care if it's a 20-point win, it's a 1-point win as long as they win.
That's right. Sai Cuenco, 6 points, but he's missed his last 3 free throws, and he finally makes one there. Greg Cunanan. LPU staring at a 15-point deficit. Montaño shortstop. Montaño finally gets one to go in.
And somebody that needs to get a little bit more going. Si Kyle Montaño.
He's got 7. Montaño kinukulit si Cuenco. Mangubat, recto, inside, yes! Edward Ryan scores. Final shot time for LPU. That's a foul. Not a good one for Reto as they are in the penalty. Ryan is down on the floor after colliding with Montaño. Oh. He is holding on to his neck. Ooh, yeah.
I-review pa ba yun? Tapos na yung play? Inadvertent contact na yun eh, di ba?
Yeah.
Tapos na yung play eh. Tumawag na rito. So it takes an extra motion. Tapos i-review pa. Tapos na yung play eh. May pito na doon. So non-reviewable na dapat. But
pag may violent play, yun ang...
tapos na yung play kasi nangyari na yung foul sa taas.
Yeah.
So tapos na yung sequence doon. Magkatamaan sila doon sa ilalim. Unless na sobrang violent. Kasi he's attacking
That's
to the
true
rim.
though, yeah.
Oh, but we'll see.
They can make the retroactive call. Pero,
which is surprising, even in FIBA, they don't do that. Sa FIBA, they don't. Unless it's obvious.
Yeah.
Retroactive calls, it's a no-no.
Yeah. So, tignan natin. But,
Ang alam ko lang na retroactive lang kasi yung mga... Is it a 2-pointer or a 3-pointer?
3-pointer.
Oo, yun yung mga retroactive calls. But yung mga actions like that, ayan, tama. Walang foul eh. Nangyari yun, it's after the play.
Yeah.
After the play has happened. You can't make retroactive because di lahat ng tama tatawagan ng foul. Diba? I mean, ako lang yun as a fan. Kasi may contact talagang nangyayari. Inadvertent minsan.
Yeah. If it was like within the sequence or the play.
Kasi kung gano'n ang mangyayari, lahat na ng contact, i-contest ng mga coaches. Gamesmanship na yun eh.
Yeah.
Diba?
So, Montaño connecting on the second. 8.2. Chris Obilia. Back on the floor for one final possession para dito sa Mapúa Cardinals. They go to Manguban. Lawrence feeding Obilia, who just missed at the rim. And time will expire in the third. It was a Mapúa third quarter. We just witnessed they lead it by 14 points, 54-40. Pagbalik natin, we shall proceed with a payoff period, fourth quarter of this game.
During the home stretch of the first round of eliminations, there was no player in the NCAA who showed more promise than Jomel Puno.
Puno is running wild. Jomel Puno. Unleashed. Jomel Puno with the layup.
Because when you're 6'7" with the skills and athleticism of a guard at this level,
He was actually walking down, but playtime is over.
You become virtually unstoppable.
Jomel Puno breaks free and scores at the rim.
Puno's potential first started to really emerge in San Beda's loss to Arellano. The Phil Canadian tallied a then career-high 20 points in what turned out to be a sign of things to come. In the rivalry game between NCAA champions, there was no question
Oh my goodness!
as to whose star shined the brightest, as Jomel Puno scattered 22 points and 10 rebounds to lead San Beda to victory. Against Perpetual, Puno led the Red Lions in scoring for the third straight game, thus rising up the ranks as the team's leading scorer.
That's right. 26 points, a lot of three-pointers made by the Mapúa Cardinals. Heading into the fourth, mainit dito ang Mapúa. They were 5 out of 10 from long distance. They made one three-pointer all first half long.
LPU Pirates for a
So that's been
proper
the difference so far. LPU, we'll see if they have another fight back in them.
Start of the fourth quarter.
This is a team that you cannot count out until the final buzzer. So numbers here. Ooh. Wow. All first half, Mapúa had 28 points. And in the third quarter alone, Mapúa scored 26.
Yep. Dahil nga nagkaroon sila ng problema to start off the quarter pa lang.
Yeah.
But here, good pressure by Greg Cunanan, forcing a turnover here. They got the first crack at the basket. They were able to convert.
Yeah.
Ito yung penetration ni Renz Villegas.
Quick cross to the basket for Renz Villegas. That be needed for them. Villegas again going around Igliani. Igliani will be called for the foul.
So nag-ano sila dito, nag-white slideshow lang ng konti. They just want to prevent Greg Cunanan from turning the corner.
Yeah.
Pero usually, pag nagwa-white, ang communication dyan, slideshow, pag nakabalik na si Abdullah, pullback ka na. So, pero doon, dahil nanggigil si Igliani, gusto pa niya paatrasin ang paatrasin. Minor keys eh, pag umatras na, balik na agad yung guard.
Yeah. Here's Renz. They go to Aviles. Back to Villegas. Villegas. One dribble pull-up. It's good.
Shots by Renz Villegas.
4 straight for Villegas to cut the deficit down to 10. Here is
Good wiper screen.
Hard screen by Recto. Ball is still with Mapúa. Hubilia. 14 now for Chris. Yeah, that's an offensive foul. Kitang-kita yung forearm niya. Now let's use this opportunity to go back to our courtside reporter. Take it away, Kayla Afable.
Martin and Coach Hammer, every time that I've spoken to Coach Randy Alcantara, he would tell me that the Mapúa Cardinals have a long way to go with many opportunities left to make their name this season. But today he recognizes that the clock is definitely ticking as they are approaching the final games of the second round and they need to protect their spot at the top with all that they have. For this fourth quarter, the Cardinals are in good form, but to protect this lead, they will need to contain the scorers and decision makers of the Pirates, dictate the energy of the game, and sustain the defensive adjustments that were made at the half. All from courtside, back to you, Martin and Coach Hammer.
Thanks, Kayla. Well, as good as this team has been in season 100, Coach Randy still recognizes that they still have, a few things to work on, to improve on.
Oo. Pero kanina gumagana yung shorts ng play,
No.
Back pick, up screen, pop pick, pop out, up screen, turn the corner, Villegas, nakakuha sila ng mga actions doon.
Yeah.
Tingnan natin kung babalikan kasi sinubukan nilang straight post si Montaño. Medyo masama yung nangyari. Nag-turnover sila.
Yeah.
Tsaka kailangan natin ang tabayanan dito. 3 team fouls na. Early in the quarter ang Mapúa.
That's right. Also happened to them in the third. Inside, Recto misses. That's a sorry miss for JC who has in point blank range in that sequence. Montaño backing down against Concepcion. Turned the corner. Nothing there. There's a foul though on Concepcion.
Binagsakan si Gael Montaño. Kita yung offhand dito eh.
Eto,
So off the challenge.
Milalim. Offhand. Ito. Yeah.
There you
Oh,
go.
yun.
Offhand.
Yep. Hindi, bumagsak yung kamay ni Concepcion nga.
Kasi mahirap rebound pagka pababa yung kamay eh.
Kasi was...
Tingnan natin. Nagka-crash boards kasi. Kasi may inadvertent contact eh.
Yeah.
Pero yung motion ng kamay na pababa, jumping up for the ball when you know that you're rebounding it with two hands.
Ang kino-contest kasi ni Concepcion, nakataas lang daw yung kamay niya.
Nakataas yung isa. Ayan,
pero bababa. Ayun, bumaba.
Crucial call dito ah. Crucial call. Kaya sinasabi ng mga coaches, naghahawakan sa jersey. Kaya yung comfy drip, kailangan tight, tight as a compression shirt yung mga sando. Kasi nakakapitan talaga yan, Mark, pagka sa ilalim. Pagka maluwag-luwag yung jersey mo.
At kanina pa natin nakikita yan. Diba? Si Dailig kanina.
Hindi siya kinitatawagan ng mga referees unless they make calls.
Yeah.
Wala. Go. Adjust ka lang.
Ito, this is a troop of officials right behind the table.
Saka pagka-rebounding, dapat ready ka tamaan eh. Ganun talaga yan eh. It's one of the toughest jobs getting boards. Especially
here, NCAA.
No.
Na pagka-rebound mo,
6 yung tama eh.
Oo. Pag rebound mo dito, di mo sure kung nasa iyo na talaga yung bola. Maraming tatapik niyan.
Parang Street Fighter si Honda.
Daming
kamay eh.
Kahit mga gwardya.
Chin the ball eh.
Yeah.
So tingnan natin kung anong tawag dito.
So they upgrade it. Big call.
Categories.
Number 34, Yang Concepcion.
So Yang Concepcion is going to be charged with an unsportsmanlike foul. So Montaño will be gifted 2 free throws plus a bonus possession. Takes care of the first.
Hirap din siguro maging referee talaga.
Mahirap.
Hirap maging referee.
Mahirap. Nasa iyo yung mabigat na desisyon.
At saka alam mo, Mart, kasi iba-iba yung perceptions eh. Iba yung tawagan sa Pro League, iba yung tawagan sa Collegiate, iba yung tawagan sa FIBA. Hindi tayo centralized na parang kung FIBA yung tawagan, stick tayo sa FIBA rules. May mga house rules eh. Ganun naman talaga. Iba-iba eh. Mas makapal, mas manipis.
That's true.
Unless that we submit to FIBA na yun yung gagawin natin.
That's right. Naagaw ni Concepcion. Cuenco fouled hard by Peñafiel. And Cuenco will head to the line. By the way, LPU knocking on the door. 6-0 run to the Pirates to begin the fourth. Ito si Sai Cuenco. Sinabayan ni Simon Peñafiel. Cuenco to the line. Pure on the first. Cuenco now with 8. Sai Cuenco. One out of 2. Rebound for Aviles. So it's a 9-point lead. Aviles to Cunanan. Aatakihin si Escamis. He falls down. Foul on Clint.
Key stat here, free throw, 16 free throw attempts na dito. 11 out of 16 ang LPU, 7 out of 14 ang Mapúa. But 7 minutes, 37, Mapúa is in penalty. Okay?
He's big.
So that's stop time.
Yeah.
Free throw attempts. So again, the question will be, have you been taking your extra free throws?
That's true. They'll be tested.
There's one thing about getting to the line, and then there's another thing in making those free shots.
That's true. And Cunanan kumonekta sa unang free throw. 1 out of 2. I was about to say, LP has been solid in the game.
12 out of 18.
Yeah.
Yep.
Only
75%. 75 ba yun?
Yeah.
Around 67%.
Good math, yeah.
67.
Oh. All batted around. Yeah, that's
67%.
67%.
12 out of 18. Nakala ko 12 out of 16.
So,
bilis, no? Nakita ko yung mental math.
Yeah. Parang
good crossover.
Yan. Wow! Oh, he lost the handle. Coach Gilbert arguing that there was contact across the arm.
Wala, hindi tinawag. Ito na, lumaratrat na.
Next play ang Mapúa dito. Saiguengo. 8-point game. Escamis. Metangan ng bola. Flint. Using another screen. Escamis sends
Good
it out.
pass.
Catch and shoot for Recto. No. Rebound. Tapped out. Mangubat heads up play. Pero napunta dito kay Guadagna. And here comes Puklod. Guadagna. In his second game back. Stops his dribble. Cunanan. Will take it to Escamis. Oh! Isa pa para kay Aviles for the host.
They needed that basket. Makatok na rito ang LPU. 6 na lang to.
LPU is off to a faster start here in the fourth quarter. 9-1 run for the Pirates so far. Mangubat. He's got Guadagna on the switch. Oh, Recto on the roll. Couldn't
defense.
finish with the left.
Good defense by Dialect. Great help on that ball screen action. Look at this. Ito muna yung buhat ni Aviles getting that offensive rebound. Sinusok pa ng konti. But the ensuing play, Dialect was right there to contest the shot. Kasi pag roll ni Cuenco, ay ni Recto, mag-isa na lang siya dun eh. But right stepping in outside that no charge zone and using his length to contest the shot. Hindi mo naman kailangan makakuha ng shot block. Kailangan makontest lang yung mga tira para magmintes.
Kaya nagpalit ng kamay doon si Recto. Villegas recovering. Cunanan. Cunanan. Swarmed by Escamis. Ball will stick with LPU though with 4 on their clock and they want to talk things over. They want to draw up a play. 4 seconds to shoot for LPU when we return.
During the home stretch of the first round of eliminations, there was no player in the NCAA who showed more promise than Jomel Puno.
Puno is running wild. Jomel Puno. Unleashed. Jomel Puno with the layup.
Because when you're 6'7" with the skills and athleticism of a guard at this level,
He was actually walking down, but playtime is over.
you become virtually unstoppable.
Jomel Puno brings
With Malabanan, they have 4 seconds to work with. We haven't seen Ato Barba yet here in the fourth quarter. Coach Gilbert deploying a different lineup here with Aviles, Daileg, Villegas, Guadagna, and Cunanan.
4 seconds
So,
to shoot.
trigger guy will be Cunanan. Inbound, Daileg off the catch.
Called it. Told you.
Yeah.
Dahil nga itong athlete and he knows how to play it. Very smart tong si Dialect. And he is a small forward. Lahat ng actions nakikita natin sa guards pero quick lob. Quick lob, it's right there.
Yeah.
Caught napping yung depensa ng Mapúa. It's now a two-possession ball game lang to.
Precisely. An 11-1 run for LPU. Escamis misses. And here come the Pirates with a chance to inch closer. Cunanan sending it out. Guadagna. Ooh. But Cunanan almost getting it back. Mapúa settles down. Cuenco will push it.
Official score 55-51
Escamis. Tapos.
for Mapúa Cardinals.
Villegas. Back the other way. 3-on-3. Renz. Wow. Pinoy step in transition. For Renz Villegas. And LPU is within
Our
2.
official score Mapúa Cardinals 55, LPU Pirates 53.
One team that is quietly making a run for the Final Four is Emilio Aguinaldo College. At the forefront of the Generals' attack is fifth-year shooting guard King Gurtiza.
Easy running.
3-on-2. They don't have the numbers. Cortiza doesn't care. He goes all the way.
Gurtiza was a rookie in season 95 and hasn't missed the tournament since. And he's been getting better.
Completely taken over in the fourth. Look at the fake out. Villegas in full speed, bringing out the Pinoy step right before he went to the hoop.
Sana sa'yo, skilled tong si Renz Villegas eh. Ever since we saw him in his first year, I think season 98, meron at meron eh.
Yeah.
And now, given an opportunity with injuries and opportunities being presented to him, bigla siya yung naging lead guard.
Yeah.
Kasi si Cunanan, kailangan maging combo guard. So now, dahil with injuries with Tumaklod Godanya,
Yeah.
you are forced to grow up right away.
This is the re-emergence of Renz Villegas, who now has 14 points to pace his team. 3 rebounds, 2 assists, and a steal. More importantly, he brings LPU to within 2 points. Let's see how the Cardinals respond. Cuenco taken away. Maclod forward. Cunanan touchdown. All tied up. At 55 apiece. Only the third deadlock of the game.
Again, law of averages, ang lakas ng third quarter ng Mapua. LPU catching their bearings early in the fourth, forcing Mapua to foul a lot in the first 2.5 minutes.
Yeah.
Giving them a little bit more breathing room.
Magubat with a fire extinguisher.
Big shot by Lawrence Magubat.
This rookie is unfazed. Villegas against Cuenco. Step back jumper.
Tough shot.
Too strong that time. Here's the thing now with LPU as we take a look at this play. Natapikan nila si Cuenco. Guadagna threading the needle to find Greg Cunanan on the break. Here's the thing now with LPU. Naitatabla nila. They just could not get over the hump.
Okay lang. Ganyan talaga. Laro lang ng laro. Laro lang ng laro. And Mapua, they have shot makers.
Yeah. That's right. Look at the attempts. 63 to 52 yung attempts natin, coach. That is wild. Cuenco.
And that was a tough shot, huh?
Yeah.
May Lawrence Magubat.
Cuenco sending it out. Igliane! No! Rebound! Concepcion!
Corner crash again by Yam Concepcion.
And he'll be tested at the free throw line. Gantong-ganta yung scenario natin kanina nung first half. 25 all. Nag-run ng LPU na tabla. Pagkatapos nun, Mapua bumulusok ulit. Parang nagigising itong Mapua Cardinals. And the Am Concepcion connecting on the first. Concepcion has 5 points, 8 rebounds today. Second one coming up. Concepcion in the season is a 62.5% free throw shooter. 5 and 8, and got the start today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This emergence gets their rotation better.
Yeah.
Kasi si Kuya Recto ngayon can come off the bench, be a secondary playmaker with Cuenco.
Yeah.
Again, yung finishing 5 eh. Yan ang importante. Hindi ka naman, okay lang kahit di ka starter, basta ikaw ito matapos ng laro.
Yeah. So 5 unanswered by Mapua to counter the massive LPU attack. Corner feed, Villegas, kaboom! Renz is still hot! 17 for Villegas. Cuenco. Oh, hard screen by Jubilia.
Good help.
Denial by Aviles. And here comes LPU. Cunanan, Villegas for the lead. No. And Cuenco grabs it, bouncing it off Guadagna.
So may contest dito.
Yeah.
At saka pwedeng pwedeng tawagan kasi yung pato ng bola. Pero grabe itong bigat din itong 3-point shot na binitawan ni Renz Villegas. And off that help, good relocation. Getting an angle dun sa field of vision. Marunong magbasa. Just going into that low wing area and letting it fly.
Here's the scramble for the ball. Napunta dito kay Sai Cuenco. Well, if you're Cuenco,
It's the right basketball play.
it's the bailout play for you.
It's the bailout play.
Yeah. So,
Mahirap lang kasi pogi yung pinasahan ng ball. Tatawagan ka. Pag pogi. Binato mo sa mukha eh. Kasi ang sa FIBA sa katawan eh, di ba? Sa katawan dapat ibabato. Hirap. Buti lang hindi ko problema yun. Mark, baka ikaw problema ko yun ha?
ganun ba yung...
Tama naman, di ba?
Wag yung money maker.
Oo, wag yun. Tamaan mo na lahat. Pwede naman sa katawan eh.
Sa bola ng Mapúa. Wala kang grade dito.
Natawa ka dun ha?
Inarecho mo eh.
Oo eh. Alam mo naman tayo eh. Honest lang tayo.
Escamis bringing this across. Sai Cuenco.
Good
Beating
pass.
Igliane. Oh, denied by Dailig. But, there's a whistle.
Good help. Alam mo to si Dailig marunong talaga. Marunong siya maglaro eh. Kasi look at this screen and roll action. He was the last helper. A little bit late, but going for the ball. Manipis na manipis. Inabot yung bola pero bahagyang nakalabit yata yung hinliliit na ito ni Igliane pag akyat. A step too late.
Yep.
Si Dailig.
So, Igliane. Then shooting foul yun. Masusubukan sa linya.
Sanay na yan.
Igliane rather is a very good free throw shooter for a big 67%.
Ayan yung value na nabibigay niya. This guy won't look for shots. If there are opportunities to score on rim runs, gagawin niya. But he's there for defense, stable free throw shooter, at saka big guy to plug in underneath eh.
Went 1 out of 2. Dailig saves it. Guadagna jumping high for the catch. And Mapúa, because they were in the penalty already early in the fourth, they'll put Maklot Guadagna to the free throw line.
Yun lang ang mabigat dun. Pang-limang personal foul din ni Cristo Villa.
That's
two
an
free
issue
throws
for Mapúa, yeah.
2 free throws coming up para rito sa LPU with that last foul by Cristo Villa.
Maklot Guadagna. Nothing but net on the first. Close to 70% in the season itong si Maklot. 59-61 is the tally so far, 2 for 2.
That's
Pure
one thing.
both.
Oh, that's one thing that he always had, pure stroke. Makikita mo, minsan kumakapos, pero it's the same same trajectory. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. Ganun. But he has the ultra green light. So 1-point ball game.
7 points now for Maklot. Cuenco for 3. Got it! Sai Cuenco buries a big triple.
Shot maker. Shot maker, not afraid.
Oh, Cunanan forced it. Cut check situation. Inside the final 2 minutes, Cyrus Cuenco, time and time again. Cristo Villa finishing the game with 14 points, 60% from the field. Cuenco, pag kailangan ng Mapúa ng big 3, pinupunta sa kanya. Pero pag sa LPU, si Dailig ang pinupuntahan.
Telling you, this guy, he will be very good.
Yeah.
Very good. Knows how to play, knows when to pick his spots, and defensively, hindi liability, he is an asset.
Sai Cuenco has the basketball against Aviles this time. Oh, he lost it.
Good hustle point.
Oh, he tracks it down. 2 to shoot. Concepcion, no. And a shot clock violation.
A great hustle by Maklot Guadagna. Right there, but how about this inbound play? Attacking, swinging. Marunong marunong magbasa.
Yeah.
Ang laki ng in-improve ng LPU with that. Pati itong si Villegas. Si Villegas rat-rat lang ng rat-rat dati, but now he knows how to use his talent, how to change gears. Laking bagay. And now, mas madali na para sa kanya kasi dati one speed lang eh. And pag si Peñafiel, nakuha pa niya yung ganyan. matuto na magpalit ng gear, matuto magbasain kung paano gumamit ng angles. Delikadong kalaban tong mga to.
Yeah. 1-point game. Well, Conanan learned from some great point guards here in the NCAA. Enzo Navarro, one of our top assist men before.
It's LPU basketball.
Might be one of the top 2, top 3 guards in the NCAA past few years.
Okay, time out muna tayo. 1-point game. A minute and 18 left.
Hi mga kapuso, my name is Julia Ong and we are here today at the Lyceum of the Philippines University para makisaya at makigulo sa kanilang pep rally. Kaya tara, samahan niyo ako!
Hataw at walang keme sa pagsayaw, yan ang ipinamalas ng iba't ibang mga atleta mula sa host school ng NCAA Season 100, ang Lyceum of the Philippines University.
We are all out because
exciting game on our plate. Look at this. Aviles.
So this is what they were contesting, Martin. Pag dive dito, may shot attempt eh. Usually, they let this play go dahil nagkaroon na ng clear possession. But it was called as a shot clock violation. Kasi yun nga coming off a stop, scramble ang Mapúa. In-expect ni Gilbert makaka-transition sila.
Yeah.
But again, a minute and 8, they hold the possession, coming off a timeout, 14 to shoot, down by 1. You want to get a good shot attempt here, and you want to crash the boards.
LPU has never led in this game. Cunanan. Aviles. Oh!
Good block.
Good defense by Concepcion.
Good block by Concepcion. Going vertical and just raising his hands for that challenge. Great defensive stop.
And it is with Clint Escamis. Escamis handles Clint against Aviles, shoots over him. No! And LPU gets a chance. Cunanan, Guadagna, driving baseline. Gets it back. Villegas for the lead. No!
Oh, 3 shots.
But he got fouled while taking a 3.
3 shots.
Whoa.
Number 5.
But how about this defense by Concepcion?
Wow.
But great presence of mind. Libre sana yung corner, but the active hands of Recto, and on the kick out, clean shot.
Okay, close call.
Yeah.
Inabutan ng konti yung kamay.
Tumama. Tumama talaga eh. Pero may chance pa dito ang Mapúa to get this win, ha? Dahil tabla pa lang tayo, wala pa, mahaba pa to.
That's right.
We're looking at 4 more possessions here.
That's right. Villegas has another one.
Dalawa pa to, actually.
18 puntos na para kay Renz. And he gives LPU their first taste of the lead. 65-64. Another one. 3 out of 3. Perfection from the free throw line. Mula dito kay Renz Villegas. And this is their biggest lead, 66-64, 37.1 seconds left.
What is up mga ka-NCAA? Ako po si Christine San Agustin. Samahan po ninyo ako dito sa Mapúa University para saksihan ang kanilang pep rally bilang suporta syempre sa kanilang mga atleta na ready nang sumabak sa NCAA Season 100. Let's go! So, kamusta naman ang mga preparations nyo for Season 100? Ikaw, Clint?
Naging maganda naman yung off-season namin kasi may mga overseas tournaments kami, practices kami like Japan and Indonesia. So nakatulong yun sa team chemistry namin.
Ayun po, nagpapahinga po kami bago mag-training. Pahinga, matulog. At saka always training lang po para makamit
Or Clint Escamis want the ball on the hands of Sai Cuenco. Run a double high play, roller popper. Clint Escamis as a secondary attacker off the kick out, and then that's how we play. Renz Villegas 12 points of this quarter. Look at it, the best shooter, Lawrence Mangubat knocked down a 3, Cuenco knocked down a 3 in the quarter. Dalawang guys that can crash the boards in Recto and Concepcion.
Mangubat triggers it. Gets it to Escamis. It is with Clint. Cuenco for the lead! No! Rebound, wala pa rin! Ball is batted around. It stays with Mapúa, but we'll have a review.
We will be reviewing the last out-of-bounds
So may review
play.
dito. Cool stat from our Sultan of Stats, Kuya Pong Ducanes. That 12 points of Renz Villegas has outscored the total fourth quarter input of Mapúa. Remember, they scored 26 in the third quarter. Malaki yung naipundar nila, pero 10 points lang sila dito. Law of averages. 10 points lang sila in the fourth quarter, and they were in penalty early in the quarter. So a little review here for the ball possession. Very important. Dahil dun sa mga tapik-tapik, ayan na naman si Concepcion. Yung mga rebound touch niya yan yung mga detalye na nagpapa-champion. Details. It's the small things. Especially on a gritty game like this, they are down by 2. 28 seconds remaining. Could be a possession for them. Could be a defensive stop, but the more important thing is may matitira pa dun sa oras, and they could still find a way.
A lot of time.
Haba pa niyan.
Yeah, if Mapúa pulls this off, the unsung hero is Yam Concepcion.
Extra possession, fresh 14. So let's look at this. May chance na krumokis ng play sila Coach Randy on that sideline. So we'll see. But that shot, Cuenco, I want that ball on the hands of JC Cuenco. And then Clint Escamis as a secondary attacker. Dahil pag nag-rotate na, si Clint ang umatake, matiin. Tapos nakaka-crush ng bola itong mga big guys nila.
So this time the trigger will be off the inbound. Difficult shot. Oh! Impossible shot! Made by Mangubat!
Yeah, tough shot. But again, laban pa tayo dito. 25 seconds.
Long two. Kapya tayo. Villegas, 2 second, or just a second differential between the clocks. Ipinilit. Oh, for the lead!
No timeout here, no timeout, no timeout. Oh, nag-timeout.
There is a timeout, hold on.
Akala ko walang timeout eh.
Meron. How about the exchange by Mangubat and Villegas?
Martin, sanay ang LPU at ang Mapúa sa mga ganitong laro.
Look at this.
And both games they played against San Beda. And both of those games we were watching.
Yeah. Oh,
So it's a tough shot. Oh, this is a 2-point shot. Nakaapak dun sa linya. This is a reviewable play.
Yeah.
So that ties the score. Now it gets adjusted to just a 2-point ball game.
Yeah. They got it right earlier. And this is Renz Villegas. I thought he forced this.
But if you have the hot hand in the fourth quarter,
both contested shots made by Mangubat and Villegas.
Roll the dice. Renz Villegas, bakit nga naman hindi?
Yeah. Villegas now has 20 or make that 22 points in the game. After,
Piansa na lang yun, bro.
That's right. After a 23-point output previously.
Din kasi maglaro eh. Din maglaro eh. Tsaka sakto sila yung kunanan, tsaka siya, in the end game. And, you know what? Maklot Godanya, doing the little things. Even if he's not playing, he's always there scrapping for those loose balls. Big thumbs up, I need to eat my words. He's not playing well, but the small things that leads you to win.
Potentially, one more play in the fourth quarter.
I got Cuenco here.
Mapúa will have it with 10 seconds and change left. Trigger guy is the reigning rookie MVP, Clint Escamis. We'll see if they go for the 2 or they'll go for the win. They go back to Clint. Escamis, Mangubat, kaboom! The Cardinals take the lead.
LPU Pirates.
Lawrence Mangubat with back-to-back clutch baskets to put Mapúa back in the driver's seat. Look at this, Escamis going to his rook. Another contested shot.
Definitely a 3. And very smart play. Again, Clint Escamis being a playmaker. I wanted the ball to Cuenco, but secondary attacker.
Yeah.
Dribble handoff to Clint. Clint will make the right decision. If he's attacking, he will make the right decision.
Right.
And that was the best decision for them. Lawrence Mangubat earning his stripes. Back-to-back big shot. So yan, no, tingnan mo. Pass back yan eh. Pass back, naka-deny na. Ayan, Cuenco pops out. Pass back. You want Clint as a secondary attacker. May scramble na. Mangubat. Good read right there.
4th assist for Clint Escamis.
And over the outstretched hands
Precisely.
of Dailig.
That's why it was impressive. But LPU has enough time to set things up here.
And a lot of pixie dust here in the sleeves of this squad, itong Mapúa. They've been doing this the whole season.
That's right. That's right. LPU will have it back.
Nakita ko na pangiti ka doon, ha? Dami nilang magic ngayong season, yung mga top shots na ganun.
That's true. Villegas, their leading scorer. Mangubat with 16 points today. Villegas, 22 points across his name, will be the inbounder, Coach. Kunanan did the clutch baskets a couple of games ago.
Yeah.
Dailig
4.5 seconds to Martin.
also has that capability. 4.5.
Enough time.
Here's Kunanan. Kunanan. Oh, Swan. Dailig for the win. No! And the Cardinals overcome the Pirates.
That was a good game, man. That was a good game.
What a game. The Cardinals stay solid at second place, snatching their 11th win in season 100. A hairline of a lead, courtesy of their super rookie, neto ni Lawrence Mangubat. 5 clutch points to give Mapúa this win.
Magical run this season, I'm telling you.
What a game. Final score 69-68. And this breaks the heart, or the hearts rather, of the Pirates.
That was a good game. That was a good game. You gotta tip your hat
Yeah.
to both squads.
Because-
Nobody wanted to lose.
Sige, pag-usapan natin mamaya. Pakinggan muna natin ang school hymn nitong Mapúa University. It's another grind-out win for the Mapúa Cardinals. 69-68 over the LPU Pirates. Later, after the short break, we'll talk to our best player of the game. Okay nga, Alice, magbabalik ang NCAA Season 100.
Hello mga kapuso, this is Glycel Galpo at ngayong araw ay nandito tayo sa Jose Rizal University sa Mandaluyong to witness their pep rally as a show of support for the JRU Bombers. Kaya naman tara at samahan niyo ako.
Lahat maganda yung presentasyon ng mga bawat atleta, no? Pero ang pinaka-paborito ko is how we brought joy to the JRU community. We are united and for sure, we will all support the athletes of Jose Rizal University here in Season 100.
Na nakabalik kami dito ulit. Nakatungtong kami kung saan kami galing. At syempre, nakakamiss talaga yung February bago mag-start yung NCAA.
Masaya eh. Kumbaga parang ano ko yung dati namin. Parang naalala ko.
Mas pinatatag, mas pinagaling at mas pinahusay na Lady Bombers ang dapat niyong abangan ngayong NCAA Season 100.
Rizal!
Husay Rizal!
Husay Rizal! Mga kapuso, the bomb has been set dito sa Jose Rizal University sa Mandaluyong. Muli, ako po si Glycel Galpo para sa makasaysayang taon ang NCAA Season 100. What is up, NCAA? This is Glycel Galpo, and today we are here at the College of St. Benil to witness their pep rally as a show of support for the Benil Blazers sa nalalapit na NCAA Season 100.
Natutuwa po kami na natuloy na ang aming pep rally dahil for a couple of days, medyo hindi...
Teka lang. 16 points today, that ties his career high. Half of those, 8 points came in the final minutes. Ano pa natin? Mas specific pa, 5 points inside the final minute to bring home the W for the Mapúa Cardinals. And Coach Hammer, just one turnover in 30 minutes of action for Lawrence Mangubat. Lawrence, congrats.
Sige, kayo.
Yeah?
Sige, Coach.
Grabe yung hype na yun, ano?
Kaya ano lang, chamba lang yun.
Uy, hindi!
Chamba laging ginagawa.
No,
Alam mo, Martin, hindi na ako iinom ng kape pagka-cover na Mapúa. Laging crucial yung mga laro eh.
Oo.
Nervous ako eh.
Grabe yun. It's another wild finish for you guys. Congratulations, Lawrence. Unahin ko muna kasi rookie ka. Pero, what are your thoughts? Kasi ikaw yung pinagkatiwalaan ni Coach Randy in those crucial moments. Crucial yun. Kasi dehado kayo dito sa laban na to. Nung time na yun.
Unang-una, nagpapasalamat po ako kay God. Binigyan kami ng panalo at kay Coach Randy at saka yung mga coaches. Grabe yung binigay na tiwala nila sa akin kasi yung mga veterans namin medyo off ngayon eh. Kaya kailangan namin mag-step up yung mga sidekick nila. Ganun.
Okay. Talk about your transition here in the NCAA. Kasi first year po ni Lawrence dito sa NCAA. Kung hindi niyo po alam, hindi naman halata eh. Kasi dun sa mga binabato niya ng mga tira dito, how's your adjustment so far? Why do you seem unfazed, especially in those crucial moments? Parang wala talagang kakaba-kaba, buo yung loob mo.
Number one yung preparation ko. Yung mga wala kaming laro, pinag-extrahan ko talaga. Yung mga tira ko, ginigisingan ko lang talaga ng madaling araw.
Nurse, gumigising.
Mga 4M.
Wow! Mamba mentality yun
Zero Dark 30.
Oo.
Kasi galing sa mga last game namin is off ako pero okay lang, tiwala lang sa mga kasama ko, sa mga coaches saka sa team namin.
Ako gusto ko balikan yung magandang stat kasi nung high school, laging nasa yung bola. Laging ikaw yung nagkikreate. Ngayon, bumaba yung turnovers mo, ang laki ng ibinaba kasi no high school halos 4 yung average mo, Lawrence, ha? Alam mo yan. And nung bumaba yung turnovers mo, mas naging efficient at mas nakita na shot maker ka. Kanina, tinatanong ako ni Martin, kanino ko gusto mapunta yung bola? Sabi ko kay Sai. Kasi magke-create, pangalawa, kay Clint, tapos panay shooter kayo na nagro-roam. Ikaw ang nahahanap. Sabi mo nga, preparation. Gaano ka bigat yung naitutulong sa'yo nitong mga veterano mo?
Yung una, yung last shot ko is grabe yung tiwala. Good pass yun ni Clint sa akin. Tsaka drawing naman yun ni Coach Randy. Tsaka para sa akin talaga yun. Kasi galing ako sa shoot sa corner. Kaya sa akin na lang yung last shot, Coach. Okay.
Yung kanto dun, paano mo na, paano mo na ipasok yun? Iniiwas mo na Inadjust mo na, Pilipit pa.
No, board, di ako makapaniwala na shoot yun pero yun, shoot talaga.
Shoot, okay. Ito, Lawrence, just a few months ago, dun sa juniors division natin, mga high school players ang kalaban mo. Dito, kinailangan mo mag-adjust, mag-transition agad in the same year. Mga mama na kalaban mo dito. Ikaw ba, madali ka naka-adjust dito sa seniors division?
Palagi ako...
Teka lang, ayun
Una-una, palagi akong sinasabihan ni Coach na kumpiyansa lang kasi alam namin yung yung laro mo dito kaya malaki may tutulong mo sa Cardinals. Tsaka, gawin ko lang yung trabaho ko para makatulong sa team. Yun lang.
Teka, nakakakita ko lang ng play. Pinano mo ba yung board ring? Sinadya mo yan?
Basta shoot.
Hindi ko sinadya yun. Hindi nga ako makapaniwala na shoot yun
Siya yung unang umamin na hindi sinadya yung board ring.
Pero ito tanong ko sa'yo. Nung junior sa Pensa, yun yung in-expect galing ka sa Safi, sabi lang Coach Jerry, abangan mo yung mga ubat. Magaling maglaro offensively. Nagulat ako yung depensa mo. Ang laki ng ipinakita mong growth dito. Kasi sa Mapua, hindi ka makakalaro pag di ka dumidepensa. Nagulat ako nung umangat-ngat ka pala full court. Yun yung ipinapakita mo. Is it the conscious sa'yo na in-adjust mo papasok ng seniors?
In-adjust ko talaga kasi kailangan talaga yung depensa sa seniors Medyo physical yung seniors. Kaya lang. Pero sa Cebu, naglaro naman ako sa mga college kahit juniors pa ako. Kaya gawin ko lang trabaho ko, puso lang para sa team.
Grabe. Ang star po mula sa Liloan, Cebu.
Cebu.
Liloan, Cebu. Maraming nanonood sa'yo ngayon, Lawrence. Ikaw ang best player as a rookie, tying your career high. Pagkakataon mo nang batiin silang lahat.
Unang-una, nagpapasalamat po ako sa mga sponsor po namin. Si Engineer Dong Gonzales po, Engineer Mon Ariola, Boss Ares Alvarez, tsaka yung Mapua Global po. Malaki pong salamat namin sa inyo. Tsaka yung family ko po, tsaka yung girlfriend ko.
Yan. Rookie pero sanay bumate.
Yan.
Kompleto ang listahan.
Bagong luma. Larong mama. Batang-bata, larong mama. Yan.
Lawrence, congratulations.
Thank you. Salamat.
What a game. 2 clutch baskets made by the super rookie nitong Mapua na si Lawrence Mangubat. 5 points in that stretch. And that also enabled Mapua to take the 1-point lead towards the end. Final stats of this game. Coach Hammer.
Ito na naman, plus 11 attempts.
Yeah.
Yun, naging consistent sila doon. I mean, pag hindi ka bumax out kasi sa Mapua, may pasa ka na, hindi mo pa makukuha yung bola.
Yeah.
Kasi they keep on crashing. Corner crashes, plus 5 on offensive rebounding, second chance points, plus 4 turnovers, na doble yung ginawa nila in the first half. In total, 18 ang ibinigay na turnovers ng LPU and they were able to fabricate points of that, fabricate touches, and ang lakas nung arrive nila on the third quarter, 26 points in that quarter.
Ang lakas ng arrive. Tama-tama yun. They created quite a separation after that third frame. And we see the leading scorers now. Mangubat, Hubilia, and Cuenco. 3 players leading the way for the Mapúa Cardinals. Mangubat with 16. Hubilia, before he fouled out, scored 14 points. Sa kabila, grabe yung buhat ni Renz Villegas, 22 points, Montaño with 9, and 8 for Greg Cunanan. Kakausapin natin yung may 11 points ngayong araw na to, si Cyrus Cuenco, who has been a stabilizer for the Mapúa Cardinals this season. Sai, congratulations sa panalo. Okay, Sai, you're coming off the bench this season, pero ikaw lagi yung tumatapos dito kay Coach Randy. What's your mindset? Kasi last season, meron kang mga games na ikaw yung nagsistart. Starter, di ba? Masanay ka doon usually. Pero dito, you embrace that, sixth man role para dito sa Mapúa. Ano yung nasa isip mo? Paano mo tinanggap yon at paano mo in-accept yung oportunidad na yun na binigay sa'yo ni Coach?
Sa akin, kahit anong role naman ang bigay sa akin ni Coach, tatanggapin ko lang at ready ako. Last year, starter ako or palitan kami ni Paulo off the bench. So ngayon, kailangan ng firepower sa off the bench. So kailangan magbigay ako energy pagpapasok ako and ready lang ako lagi.
Pero kapag kadating naman sa fourth quarter, yun nga, stabilizer para dito sa Mapúa Cardinals. You always make the right decisions for your team. Scored the 3-pointer right here and a bunch of assists as well. Ikaw naman, ano yung mentality mo? Usually, it's Clint Escames. At least before, sa kanya napupunta yung bola. Dito sa season ito, parang halin-hinan. And most of the time, it's you calling out the shots for Mapúa. Ano yung mentality mo going into the fourth quarter? Kaya maganda yung laro mo lagi para sa Mapúa.
Sa akin, binabalik ko lang yung tiwalang binibigyan ng mga coaches, teammates ko. And sabi nga ni Coach Randy, embrace namin yung pressure na to, opportunity to para sa amin. Thankful ako kay Lord na yun, shoot namin yung mga endgame na ganun.
Singit ko lang bago kayo pasok kay Coach. Gaano ka proud sa rookie mo? Si Lawrence, di ba? Big time yon, 5 points. For the win pa yung 3 puntos niya. Thoughts on that? How proud are you of your rook?
Sobrang proud ako sa rookie na yan. Sipag mag-shooting yan. Alos kami lahat, pinag-shooting kami lagi. And yun, nagpe-pay off naman yung mga in-extra namin. And kahit sino naman sa amin na sa endgame, tiwala kami sa isa't isa. Tulad nung last game, yung kay Concepcion, yung sa corner. So tiwala lahat kami sa teammates, kahit sino tumira, kahit sino magde-deliver yan.
That's right.
No, hindi ako nakatulog dun sa 3 points. Alam ni Sayan. But again, Say, ito babalikan ko lang. Dami yung mga big shots na itinira. Ikaw, yung crucial mo din nung last game. Kaya dalawa ni Yam talaga yung nag-secure dun. Pero babalikan ko kami sa yung paa mo. Kasi medyo masama yung tapilok mo. And parang pinagpag lang, kondisyon na kondisyon.
Wala, namamaga pa. Medyo masakit. After game, lagi masakit. Umiinom lang ng pain reliever.
Okay. Kain lang. Buffet lang after. Okay.
Okay, so may iniinta ka pa pala. Hindi pa fully recovered yung ankle injury, no? Yeah. Ganun talaga yun. It takes a while, pero yung mga players natin na nilalaban.
Basta sila manalo, okay sa kanila yun. They don't care who would score, they don't care who would be the best player of the game. Ang importante sa kanila, panalo. Tama, Sai?
Sai, 11-3 na kayo sa season. We are coming up on the crucial stretch dito sa ating second round. Ang mangyayari, posisyonan kayo ng binit. Ano expect natin sa Mapúa in the coming games to close out the eliminations?
Sa amin, focus lang kami 1 game at a time. And darating din yung Final Four. So focus lang muna kami sa 1 game at a time. And yung goal namin na 1 and 2, twice to beat.
Okay. Sai, batiin mo na yung mga nanonood sa inyo ngayon.
Okay, labas mo na yung notes mo.
Marami rin to, ha?
Marami. Nakita ko yung listahan.
Binabati ko si mama ko, daddy ko, kay Klein, kay Haynes, Tito Darwin, sa girlfriend ko, kay Jaya Ponce, and sa family niya dyan sa San Basilio, Pampanga, kay Jan, Kuya RJ, dyan sa Ireland, family ko sa Ireland, sa Guam, sa Canada, sa America, family ko dyan. Binabati ko rin si Engineer Don Gonzalez and family of Pampanga, Engineer Mon Ariola, Boss Aris Alvarez, and Mapúa Global. At yung buong sumusuporta sa Mapúa community, binabati ko yung lahat. Nagpapasalamat ako. Thank you.
Masasabi natin na si Sai may fans sa iba't ibang parte ng mundo.
Irish.
Oh, di ba? Di ba from Ireland?
Family.
Kaya pala merong pixie dust na bawon. Daming nagdadasal.
Sai, congratulations. Getting another dub for the Mapúa Cardinals. Iris Cuenco with 11 points and dishing out 5 assists as well for Mapúa. We'll head to a quick break. We'll be back for more. Dito lang po sa ating coverage of the NCAA Season 100.
And we're back. Yes, it's a brand new edition of our awesome plays here in NCAA Season 100 Men's Basketball. Starting us off at number 10.
Oh, good touch pass. Medina!
A lefty reverse layup by JRU's main character, Jonathan Medina. At number 9.
High-octane basketball we're seeing so far.
Jericho Nunez throws down the first dunk of NCAA Season 100.
Big guy getting a highlight on that transition dunk.
Bam! Dito naman sa number 8.
Nakakawan. Escobedo is running. Escobedo, wow! Switching hands! Finish!
Raymart Escobedo switches hands in the air for the lefty finish on the fast break. Here at number 7.
This move, Binoya for the tie! Yes!
A game-tying drive to force overtime by Arellano's Maverick Vinoya. At number 6.
Iba naman, no?
Nagiging suki sila ng mga ganyan. Yung endgame, tsaka dyan ka masusubukan eh. Yung execution mo sa dulo, yun yung mga winning plays eh. Winning details. Sige, babalikan natin ha. Tapik ni Yam Concepcion for an extra possession. Mintis yung tira pagka-Crokis, out of bounds, review kanila yung bola, mangubat. Pampatabla. And then, they make amends again. nakashoot yung Villegas, extra pass ni Escamis, dahil lahat in-expect si Clint Escamis ang titira o si Sai Cuenco, extra pass kay Mangubat. Winning plays.
That's right. And sometimes if you're a good team, you wish for these kinds of games.
Oh yeah.
To test out your character.
Exactly. Right now, on this on our team standings, Benilde and Mapua are clearly in the Final Four. Yan lang yan, even if somehow, some way they drop all their games, they would be in that conversation. San Beda is at that number 3 spot with 8 and 5. Letran is at 7 and 7. EAC is at 6 and 7. Perpetual and LPU are at 6 and 8. May habol pa. Pati Arellano, they can end 9 and 9. So, masyado pa maraming pwedeng mangyari. Sakto tong undas break, makakapag-adjust tong mga teams natin. JRU still not, you can not count them out. And Golden Stags of San Sebastian looked great in their win over the weekend against Arellano. So, a lot of interesting storylines that will be unfolded in the coming weeks.
Even JRU won against Letran this past weekend. So, hindi mo pa masasabi kung sino papasok sa Final Four.
Na Mark Barrera Piso-piso
22 points for Mark Barrera. Breakout performance.
Akala ko rookie yan. 25 years old na pa. Last year na niya. Pero ngayon lang nagamit. Siguro dahil loaded din yung lineup ng JRU the past few years. So, mga papiso-piso.
Lakas. Speaking of, the JRU Heavy Bombers still face the San Beda Red Lions. So that means my partner will be here up until late night. I'm kidding. Later, 5 p.m.
Grabe ka naman, maka-late night ka naman. Maka-late night ka naman.
But should be a good matchup. JRU coming off a win. San Beda trying to get back to their winning ways here.
Well, mahaba rin yung pahinga ng San Beda. Like Mapua, they had a long layoff. We saw what Mapua did. And hopefully, these teams will be up to go. Dahil si Coach Luis Gonzalez, he wants to get every win possible right now.
That's right. Coach, maraming salamat.
Maraming salamat. Iiwasan ko na uminom ng 1 litro ng kape bago Grabe hanggang endgame. Nakita mo yun? Nakabuka ka na. Boarding.
Lumalala yung palpitation natin.
Oo, tumaas yung heart rate ko. Chinek ko nga kanina eh. And usually, nasa 48 ako. 76 yung average niya sa laro.
Pa-zone 2 ka na. Coach Hammer, thank you.
Maraming salamat, Martin.
On behalf of Coach Hammer, Kayla Afable, our director, Direk Abit Ramos, producer, Manny Gabutina, panel director, Pacasenya, our floor director, Steven Cruz. This is Martin Javier saying thank you for tuning in. You guys hope you caught that great finish between Mapua and LPU. It is the Cardinals eking out a 1-point win, 69-68 over the Pirates, right behind the heroics of their super rookie, Lawrence Mangubat, who scored 16 points. Mga kapuso, we're only halfway through our Tuesday doubleheader. Maya-maya po, in just over an hour, we'll get back into the action with the JRU Heavy Bombers and the San Beda Red Lions. Dito na po sa NCAA Season 100, Siglo Uno, Inspiring Legacies.
Laro buong puso. Maganda ang bukas, it starts today. Kaya mo yan batang NCAA. Ito na ang biggest game ng iyong buhay. Together we'll be flying high. This is our league, this is our moment.